Check, 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 mic check. One, one. Okay, okay. It's two. Okay. Is one. Testing, testing. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Warrior Stadium, and thank you for tuning in to our live stream. For tonight will be the matchup, finals championship game between, in the women's division, between Koni Hata Ohóyo and Tvshkahomma Ohóyo. I'm your host, Jonathan Dean Denson, alongside Cambry York.
Hey, hey.
And we also have a guest announcer for Tvshkahomma Ohóyo, Wayne Hornbuckle.
Wayne Hornbuckle here from Oklahoma, sitting in, helping out with some names tonight for a good game.
Wayne, thank you so much for helping out. Dwayne's also doing double duty for our OPI and representative, Mr. Mark Williams, doing a little bit of camera work, capturing footage at the request of Mr. Mark Williams. So this man is pulling double duty for us. Actually triple because you're going to help announce. In midfield, what do we have going on, Cambry?
I believe the first time ever we have the female drummers that wanted to participate to help bring out the women's for this championship game, dressed in their traditional clothing. It's a very beautiful sight to see, as you can see both teams walking out.
It's a very lovely banner, and like you said, yeah, lovely to see our native women.
I believe we have a couple women that drum with us, and I believe they're walking the team out.
Okay. Still a beautiful display for all the teams to bring their representatives in the traditional attire, and then for the drumming in the center. That's a sight to see right there. I like that. Tvshkahomma coming from the north side, coached by Jared Tom, Bard Willis, Derek Willis, Kyle Anderson, and Jalen Shomo. And Koni Hata Ohóyo taking the field from the north end. Coaches Jared, Johnson, Beon, McMillan, and Grant G-Man Williams. For those of you who haven't tuned in all week or are just now new to the game, both teams will take, typically they'll take one side of the field, coming from one end, and sometimes they'll come in from the same side. And what both teams would end up doing is going around both goalposts, and then they will take their lineup and position, so that way you'll see who will be the home team and who will be the away team.
Now, just a little history for both teams. You know, we have Tvshkahomma Ohóyo that is coming all the way from Oklahoma. I believe they drove about 519 miles just to get here and play. They're making history for their tribe, as this is their first appearance in this finals.
Right, they've advanced bit by bit each year.
Yeah.
So now it's culminated to this night. They were able to see Tvshkahomma Ohóyo when they took on Friday night. They were on the 7th of July. That was Ohóyo to a forfeit, and Tucker Athea on Saturday, the very next day, also a forfeit. And they met up with Natives on Tuesday, July 11th, where they were able to defeat Natives 2-0, I believe. And Koni Hata Ohóyo has had a arduous journey as well. They've battled through with Ilitibahikia and against Lady Warriors on Saturday the 8th. And then they met on Monday the 10th against Pearl River. It was a hard-fought battle, but yet Koni Hata Ohóyo prevailed to come to this night.
And just a little bit of history for Koni Hata Ohóyo. They are our defending champions, as they won last year in 2022 with Carly Keats being named MVP. They have 6 titles under their belt, starting from 2012 up until last year.
How many of those 6 are within the last 5 or 6 years?
I mean, out of the 5 years, they've won 4 of the titles. I can go through it. They went 2012, 2014, 2017, 2018, 2019, and then 2022. Yes, there's only 2 teams in this division that has a 3-peat, and Koni Hata women are one of them.
This just goes to show the coaching staff have put a great effort community-wise as well.
Yeah,
And we also had a good showing of all the other divisions coming into the finals.
Oh, yes, it's been very exciting. I'm ready to see how this is going to go.
In the matchups with Pushpataha and with Taliukchi, Ishko division, unfortunately they weren't able to pull out the drum as they have now going on, but they did make it to runner-up spots. So nothing to be ashamed of. That's a testament to the team and the community getting into that like championship caliber. As you saw the banner, it says champion blood, and
Yeah. Oh, that is right. They had one team. I mean, all of their teams in each division made it to the finals.
they were in the fair.
They
Yeah,
were.
they've been in the fair. They made it to
Hata.
Friday, and the men's and women's, they're here under the Saturday night lights.
All the hard practices is going to lead off. I mean, this is it. I've been blessed to be able to play under the Saturday night lights once. It's a whole, to me, it was different. You've got a little bit more people out here. It means a little bit more because it's the very last game of this year for you at our
It's a long
Choctaw
journey.
Indian Fair. Yes.
Ready to close out.
Now, and if I'm not mistaken, Tvshkahomma Ohóyo are the defending champions from their fair. Am I correct?
Yes, they won Labor Day tournament last
Yes.
year, and we'll defend that again in September.
How many teams are up in Oklahoma that they usually participate?
This year at Labor Day, we're going to have 6 women's teams and 6 men's teams in the tournament.
Do they usually have the same names like for each team? Could you name off a few?
Chikashatoli, and then a couple teams from Mississippi come up. Koni Hata has come up before. Bokchito.
Okay.
They do MBCI team. It's kind of from different communities that come up and play as a team. Last year they had a couple new teams that joined up. So
Yeah.
with women's play getting more popular and in numbers, decided to add a couple teams for the women's division this year.
Yeah. I noticed as the camera is panning across, we do see a few members of MBCI who do help Tvshkahomma and help contribute to the team. But as well, there are probably some Oklahoma players that do come help some Mississippi teams as well too. I've seen that myself.
Yeah, in the past especially. Now, in the adult game, I don't know of any from Tvshkahomma that jump on with another team. There are some Chikasha players that still play with, like Bokchito and maybe PR.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, y'all, but I think that little bitty skunk is so cute with her little skirt on.
Oh, she's got a skirt.
Yeah,
Oh,
that is so cute. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, we tried to get Alec to be our mascot, but he didn't want to dress up.
Oh.
Okay. Alec, is he one of the coaching staff?
No,
Or-
that's my son. He's
okay.
5. He's over there drumming on the sidelines.
Oh,
so
okay. Is that him right there by the referee? Maybe to the left of him?
it may be. I don't see him right now. He's got a little tiny drum over there.
Oh, okay.
And while we're at it, I better give Ace Lee a shout out because I forgot last time and she's mad at me.
Hey, same here. I got a
So-
few that are going to be hit me up after the game. Oh, let's see. I got.
And y'all know what? I'm sorry. Shout out to everybody that told me to shout you out, but I'm focused on this game.
Yes, both teams are ready to go.
Oh, yes, they are. I believe our tribal chief, Cyrus Ben, is in the middle.
All right. So as you can see on your screen, everybody, we do have an orientation from home field side. So it appears that Koni Hata Ohóyo will be shooting to the north, and Tvshkahomma Ohóyo to the south, or to the right of your screen, or to the left. And so what do we have going on here, Dwayne?
Ball loose in the middle of the field there. Send it back to the north end.
Looks like number 10, Sherelle Stevens for Koni Hata takes a shot, batted down by Tvshkahomma defensive player.
Tvshkahomma, known for their defensive tackling and able to do some good takedowns. They're a tough team to handle as far as in that regard.
Looks like Kylie Williamson, number 9 for Koni Hata, thought she had it. Melody Jimmy, nice catch by Sherelle. Takes a shot but waved off by the officials. Ball is on the back of the North Pole, and Tvshkahomma Ohóyo defense sends it back towards the center of the field. I believe that was Angel Edwards for Tvshkahomma.
I believe that was Mika Bluford with the pickup down to the south end, still near midfield.
And forwarded on down. Now we're at the south end. Tvshkahomma Ohóyo looking to score first. They want to see if they can send that message to Koni Hata Ohóyo that they're here to play. The defense is keeping the ball away from Tvshkahomma Ohóyo.
A lot of players fighting for the ball down near the pole.
Looks like Amber Ben. Oh, nice takedown by, I think that was Melody.
Shots going towards the south, but it's batted away. Tvshkahomma Ohóyo keeping it out of there. Keeping it away, but we're able to get a new ball in play. Shooter, I barely saw that. Shooter sends it one to the pole. 13, I think, fishes it out for Koni.
Back out to midfield. Kyra with the ball and back down to the south end behind the pole.
Ball goes out and ball goes up. Tvshkahomma Ohóyo getting into a huddle with Koni Hata defense. Shot taken a little too high. And we have scared me with the volume increase.
Sorry.
I was like, okay, we're good then.
I saw a comment, no sounds. I was like, maybe they can't hear us because it's low.
Okay, hopefully that'll work. Big huddle in midfield.
Ball still loose. Koni Hata comes out with it, sending it back north.
Ball is at the, looks like about the 20-yard line, maybe the 25. Ball goes back to midfield.
I believe that was Shelby Factor for Tvshkahomma Ohóyo.
Ball's on the backside now, rolling towards the track. As I said, couldn't see that young lady.
Ball goes out of place, so we have a toss-up here. Shot taken by Candace Lassie, batted down by the goalie. That was
Tvshkahomma with the block.
That was a nice block.
How tall is Shonda, Dwayne?
She is 5'11" and a half.
My goodness. Taller than some of our men players.
Looks like Kelly Saki
5'11", wow.
advances it back towards the center of the field. We got 6 minutes and 43 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Score still 0-0.
Back down to the front end of the south side.
Is that, so who's 89 for Koni Hata?
Kayla
Waiter swats it away.
Oh,
somebody.
nice pickup.
Mika with the little one
cup, yeah.
Just 1 cup flip. Ball back to center.
Oh, collision. Koni keeping it on the ground. Number 9 was able to collide with the
ball still on the ground.
How's the sound? Is anybody?
They said they hear us loud and clear now.
Right,
Thank you, Heather.
Appreciate y'all.
Ball still on the ground. There's Kyra with the pickup and back down to the south end behind the pole.
That's a good high lob. Let's see if the ladies in red can make something happen. 5:50 in your first quarter in this championship ball game.
Big huddle on the backside. Shot to the front.
Number 20,
That's
Jimmy.
Blair Jimmy sends it all the way down towards the north end of the field.
Oh, is that what's her name? She's from here.
Kane,
yeah.
Kane.
Kelly Saki.
Yeah. We're down back on the south side. Looks like was that Marie helping out over there, and they're getting it back down to midfield.
Oh, nice pickup.
Ball going back and forth.
Who's returning that one for Tvshkahomma?
I didn't see who threw it.
I think it was 72.
72. That was Myers, I believe. Aaliyah Myers, maybe?
It says Yasmin on the roster.
Yeah, that's her sister.
Okay.
I think Aaliyah is 73.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ball back out to midfield.
Big defensive game going on.
Ball goes towards the north end, but Kelly Saki sends it right back to the south end for Tvshkahomma Ohóyo.
Kane. Koni overshoots, and Tvshkahomma 13
Nene
launches it.
Smith with the shot.
Oh, it's on the
front side of the pole.
Koni Hata Ohóyo taking the Statue of Liberty stance. We got 2 sticks up and a huddle, and they're getting it out of there, and we're in the neighborhood about like 45. Jimmy's in the neighborhood. Huddle forming. Everybody's collapsing in. There's hardly any centers in about like 10 or 15 yards.
A couple players on the ground. Big collisions. Ball pops out.
Koni performing a good grabbing of sticks to keep that ball still in the area. The huddle migrates to dead center of the field just about.
It's like Kylie Williamson trying to pick the ball up, but she wasn't able to.
84 almost had it, but good stick grabbing.
Nene comes out of the pile with it and down to the south end.
Tvshkahomma Ohóyo almost had a shot. They were able to bat it down, though. It got lost in the back throw. Royal Blue colliding in on the red jerseys. Try to flick it over the shoulder. Oh, it goes
Tried to
forward.
flick it over the shoulder. Went the
But
wrong way.
Kelly Saki being a big help on the defensive end sends it all the way back towards the south end.
Oh, flick over, kickball by defense, and it's away, not too far.
I believe that was Amber Ben with the little flick there.
Takedown over there, about 20 yards out, 25.
Looks like, I believe that's Carly
That looks like
Keats.
Carly.
Carly getting work done for defense.
Uh-oh, it looks like we have a whistle.
Maybe an infraction, possibly
believe
a
so.
late hit of sorts. They're calling it extra tight now, with especially at this level. I've been saying, as the tournament winds down, the intensity and the athleticism, the referee's got to make that lightning fast call.
Ball's on the north end. Number 84 for Ohóyo tries to take a shot. Ball rolls towards the pole, but defense for Tvshkahomma sends it back to the center of the field.
Home defense, they get rid of it pretty quick.
Ball loose at midfield.
13
Koni Hata with the pickup.
Ooh, nice.
gets rid of it before the takedown.
Ball is towards the north end. We got a lot of shoving and pushing. Shot taken, but the ball fell probably like 10 yards ahead of her.
19 with a good shoulder check and be able to get the ball and shove it on but it's back in midfield though.
Alicia Williams fighting
Got
for
a
the ball.
sea of blue right there in the middle.
84, 20. Tvshkahomma or Tvshkahomma Ohóyo. 7 launches it.
Amber Ben with the shot to the front of the pole, just short. Still on the ground.
Amber, is she with NBCI?
Yes,
Yes,
she is.
yes.
Oh, okay.
Looks like Adriana Wee Billy sends it back towards. She's one of my soccer players. She used to
Oh,
be.
yeah.
She's going to kill me for that one.
I know. That's okay.
Looks like Rim Nikki sends it back towards the north end.
Cambry will be exiting the game before the ceremony commences.
Shot was taken, but it was
Oh.
too high. But nice catch by Tvshkahomma Ohóyo.
Oh.
Advances it about 20 yards ahead.
4-on-1. Now it's 5-on-3 now. Oh,
Ooh,
takedown.
nice takedown by Konaheta. Ball pops out.
Almost get it out of there. A follow through by Tvshkahomma Ohóyo.
We got
Almost
less than a
batted away.
minute to go.
Shooters are closing in. Shot
Ooh.
taken. Bounced off somebody's head. And it's on the backside. When Hata Ohóyo keeps it in play, we're going around Coffee's corner. Launches to midfield.
Big hit on the backside there, clearing some room.
Ooh, and Carly Keats sends it all the way towards the north end. We got 30 seconds left to go in this first quarter.
Sticks up defense for Tvshkahomma Ohóyo.
Looks like we have a running start to the ball. Ball goes out of play. We have a toss up.
Almost a
Ooh.
collision, but
A lot of
Swing
pushing
and a miss.
and shoving. Candace Lassalou takes a shot. Waved off by the officials.
ooh, defense.
Zanetta Williams take a shot behind her back. Falls on the backside of the pole. And that is the end of the first quarter.
Wow, just like that. And it's still knotted up 0-0. This is a defensive game, so everybody's going to make their adjustments. And we'll be back in a couple minutes with more Kabucha Tule action.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are going into the second quarter of this championship game with Hata Ohóyo versus Tvshkahomma Ohóyo. I am Cambry York along with my co-announcers.
Dwayne Hornbuckle.
Jonathan Bean Denson, and we're still looking for nicknames for Dwayne and for Cambry. Cambry has a few that she cannot mention, but we're still debating. I think Dwayne said hot sauce Hornbuckle, but I may have misheard. I'm not sure.
The ball ends up on the north end of the field. Hata tries to pick it up, but Thea Red comes.
9. I thought she had it.
Ball goes up in the air. Looks like Blair Jimmy picks it back up for Hata Ohóyo, sends it back towards the north end of the field.
Got some big collisions going on down there. Ball pops out over on the east side.
Defense is sizable on that end right there. The Tvshkahomma Ohóyo. I've noticed they're pretty tall. They're pretty tall.
This is what a championship game is supposed to be like.
Yeah.
It is. Ball goes up in the air. Looks like Hata is trying to score, but Tvshkahomma Ohóyo sends it back to the center of the field.
Back to center field. Scramble for the ball.
Pick up by Tvshkahomma Ohóyo.
Back down to the south end.
I believe that was Kyra Hornbuckle.
2-2 gets to it for Koni. Quick shot. Launches is a little too low out the back. We're going on a foot race around that field goal padding. Koni defense almost gets a hold of it, and Tvshkahomma Ohóyo has one on her back. She's staying on her feet and launches it. Like a turnaround shot, batted down and going to the east side. I think 7-4 for Koni.
Cleared out front.
Melody Blair Jimmy, number 20 for Hata, sends it all the way towards the north end. Ball's about 5 feet from the pole.
Ooh.
Defense standing strong, sends it back towards the center, but Rim Nikki picks it back up for Hata. Batted down by a defensive player. Who was that one, Mr. Hornbuckle?
I did not see that.
Okay.
Is that that can't be, never mind. She looked familiar. I thought it was a
No,
NBC.
it's not. She helped the Beaver Dam. I know who you think about.
Yeah.
Ball goes out of play, so we have a toss-up.
You know what I was talking about. I was like, no, that's not.
Ball back out to midfield.
Shout out to Bear Imhoff.
Big collision. There's Nene picks up the ball and sends it back south.
Oh, she whips and she nays it down there to the south side. What's Nene's real name?
Nachasi. Or Nachasi. I don't know.
Okay.
I'll mess it up. That's why I call her Nene.
Nene, yeah. We like nicknames out here, too, as much as I think every sport we got somebody with a nickname.
Koni Hata with the pickup and drop. Ball still loose.
That's Rim Nikki, 84 for Hata Ohóyo. Advances it back towards the north end of the field. Looks like number 19, Audrey Jimmy, takes the lob. Ball lands next to the pole, but Tvshkahomma defense gets it out. Oh!
Big collision there. That's Shayla Harper with the hit there out front.
Tvshkahomma sandwich on one of the players. What was that, number 9 that they collided into?
Ball to the south end, out front, back to midfield, right back toward the pole.
Oh, 1-on-1. Or now it's about equal. The ball. Oh, a new ball in play, I believe. Oh, takedown by Tvshkahomma Ohóyo. Another shooter. She evades the tackle. Oh, gets twirled around. Marie. I think that's Marie.
Oh.
Chopped the stick down to keep the ball down there.
Ball still on the ground. South end. About 20 yards from the pole.
Oh, I thought somebody got hit by sticks, but I think that was just an angle. Man, that huddle, that's a big huddle that's taken a while. Everybody's bearing down on it. And they shovel it out from defense. So Koni, and there's Koni had a collision.
Mika Bluford with the pickup and down to the south end, right back to center.
Koni had Ohóyo clears it. Oh, and Tvshkahomma Ohóyo Returns.
Oh, nice catch.
That was catching midair. Wow. Or was it a one hop? Oh, Crystal. Prime
Looks prime
time.
time.
Oh.
Big hit there by Jamie Hotima.
Ball is going to the east side. Number 9 in hot pursuit. Overshoots. Number
Looks like
5.
Emily
with the
Shoemake
Emily turn on
runs
the
it
Jets.
down, takes a lob
Ooh.
shot right by the pole,
Hard
lands on the
defense.
back of the north end. A lot of pushing and shoving going on. Koni Hata is threatening to score, but Tvshkahomma defense is trying to stay
All
strong.
loose on the backside.
Koni almost
Uh-oh,
had it.
ball's right there next to the pole. A lot of pushing and shoving going on. See who's going to pull it out. Ooh, I'm excited.
Koni Hata also.
Ooh,
Koni
nice
Hata Ohóyo,
takedown.
Also known for popping up and shooting a shot, too. There goes the shot.
Shot taken, waved off. Believe that was RG Jimmy for Koni Hata. Another shot taken, too high, waved off by the officials. Kylie Williamson takes a shot behind her. Nice catch by Candace Lassalou.
Wow, that was pretty smooth. but
That was. Looks like Carly Cates takes a shot, waved off by the officials.
Lassalou in the neighborhood. Let's go to the front door. As I've been saying.
Tvshkahomma defense sends it back towards the center of the field. Oh, nice takedown.
Ball still loose. About the
And
40-yard line. Back to the north end.
33. Who was 33? Ona Haley Williams.
And Kane picks it up, clears midfield. Koni Hata picks it up and back to the north side.
12. I think that's Marie Wilson. Returns it. North side bomb.
Ball's on the north side. Lot of shoving and pushing going on.
Tvshkahomma was trying to scoop it out of there. It goes, I think, out. And new ball in play.
Looks like oh, well, no. Yeah. Tvshkahomma had it, pops out of her cup as she gets body checked. Or
Ashley Stick with the pickup. As the player picks it up, they all go down. Ball
Uh-oh.
still loose.
Oh, Emily gets it on the. Oh, I thought she had it.
Uh,
Emily, she's pretty notable shooter. She's also, what, former MVP?
yes,
Yes.
Koni Hata Ohóyo actually has a few.
Yeah,
2019, was it?
I believe so. So
I can tell you exactly, 2017.
17.
we're on that north side right by the field goal, and that padding is getting beat up along with that huddle. It stays strong, though.
2.5 minutes left in the half.
Now, if
Still
they were able to
0.
knock that padding, down, I'm like, man, we got to rethink.
Yes. I'll move the
Ooh,
goalpost.
nice pickup.
Yeah.
Who
Ooh,
was
way to
that?
Gather and catch
That is Mika Bluford. That's my other daughter.
Oh, nice.
Doing pretty good in the midfield area, but now we see. Oh, Koni almost had it. Mika, you said?
Mika, yes.
Okay.
It's a big huddle about the 30-yard line. Body's going down.
Player
Ball
Jimmy
comes
sends
out.
it back towards trying to send it back towards the north end. Emily Shoemake picks it up and advances even further. But
wow.
a beautiful pickup by Shelby Factor, sending it all the way to the south end. Less than 2 minutes to go. Marie.
Oh, turn on the Jets. She gets going. She put some sprint in that one. Launched over to about the, 30, 45-yard line. It's going back. Now it's about dead center, midfield, east side. Tvshkahomma Ohóyo gets rid of it. It's coming down. It's almost at the front door. Like I say, it's knocking for some candy. Will Koni Hata Ohóyo keep the door closed? And they do. No candy today. We're in midfield. Number
Looks
72.
like prime time. Crystal Lewis sends it towards the north end, but Kane Saki
Flicks it back to midfield. Referee tosses the ball up at midfield.
Player Jimmy, Koni
Back
Hata
to the
Ohóyo
north.
sends it back towards the north end. We got less than a minute to go. Shot taken, so close, but waved off.
Is that Jimmy with the shot?
Looks,
Number
not even
19?
too sure. Yeah, that was.
Ball still on the ground on the backside. Players go down, still loose.
Ball is still on the north pole. Shot taken, waved off by the officials. Looks like a bunch of pushing and shoving, but
Donnie with the toss back out front.
Sorry about your phone.
you're good.
Back at midfield. Another tackle.
Looks like number 37 for Koni Ohóyo. Take a running start. Takes the lob. Shot. Barely misses. Waved off. Looks like, I don't know what happened, but we have a toss-up here on the north end. And that is the end of second quarter.
Man, that is so quick right there. I didn't realize we're so close to the end of the quarter. Man, defensive ball game, knotted up 0-0. I don't think I've seen this in a long time. And
yeah, there was a lot of build-up coming into this game, and it's lived up to the hype.
Yeah.
0-0 at halftime, a lot of collisions, ball back and forth on both sides.
It's a good defensive game, and, you know, shots are taken, but it's very few. Usually I think Koni Ohóyo would have a lot of shots by now. So we're going to take a 4-minute break, and y'all don't go anywhere, which I know y'all glued to your chairs. We'll see y'all in a few. Oh my goodness, we are back. Sorry for that delay. We're trying to battle some technical difficulties while the women battle it out on the stickball field.
Ball is on the north end of the field. Tvshkahomma Ohóyo is trying to pick it up on the run, but she overruns it. But her teammate, Kyra Hornbuckle, sends it back towards the north end. If you are just now tuning in or just new to the sport, at halftime, our team switched goals. So Tvshkahomma Ohóyo will be shooting to the north end, and Hata Ohóyo will be shooting towards the south.
Dwayne had to step away to try to get some
nice
some footage.
tackle.
Oh, wow. And then she able to get it to the north side.
Ooh, shot taken, waved off by the official.
And if you're wondering, now the Tvshkahomma Ohóyo are shooting to the north. Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
You're good. You're good.
Awesome.
Ball is about 15 feet away. Shot taken. Ooh, so close, but waved off by the official. Another shot taken by Tvshkahomma. Looks like Adriana Billy for Hata Ohóyo sends it back towards the center of the field.
Oh, they almost get a hold of it, but Tvshkahomma Ohóyo.
Hata Ohóyo sends it back down towards the south end.
South side action. Oh, a little spill there. Is that number 88 for Tvshkahomma?
88, that is Machine Watson.
93 took a shot. It's landed on the back and going out the backside. Sticks go up for defense. A big tackle from Tvshkahomma Ohóyo defense. Another defender. She gets a hold of it on the ground on the east side and gets rid of it. It goes right by number 9.
That's Kylie Williamson.
Right back.
Oh, but she wasn't able to. Well, she did get rid of it, and it's on the backside of that throw. Is that Lazarou in the neighborhood?
Yes, it is. She has a shot.
It's a little too low. Defense shovels it out. Jimmy, number 20, takes a shot, batted down. Now we have the ball on the east side. Is that Carly over there in the neighborhood?
Mm-hmm.
Tvshkahomma Ohóyo fishes it out, though.
Back out to midfield. That's Alicia Williams. So.
Oh, she almost kept it in play. It still was, but now Hata Ohóyo get it back down to the south end. Shot taken, I think, by Lazarou from the back end. We're on the west side. Number 21, hard shot before a takedown.
Close shot.
Carly rears back and fires and scores for Hata Ohóyo.
Koni Hata strikes first. 7 minutes to go.
Hata Ohóyo taking advantage. They're going to try to see if that momentum can keep going offensively. Anytime a shot's taken, I know the team has a burst of energy, especially just that hope right there can go a long way on the field.
Oh yes, Hata 33 on the Haley thought she had it but drops it. Kyra Hornbuckle for Tvshkahomma sends it back towards the north end, but Adriana Billy tries to send it back south, but she got knocked down. We have a huddle here. Marie sends it back for Hata Ohóyo.
She launches it, but an accidental contact with sticks. But she gets her sticks back up, and then there we have Tvshkahomma Ohóyo forwards it a little bit.
Oh, nice catch on the hop by Adriana Billy for Hata. Ball is batted down by Tvshkahomma Ohóyo. Emily Shoemake has it, but was brought down.
19. Almost had it. Oh, she's getting in there to keep the ball away from Tvshkahomma Ohóyo.
Ball about the 30-yard line.
There's a whole pileup of people over there. Got blue and red all colliding. We had one person on the ground for Hata Ohóyo, and they're getting back up. I believe there's an infraction called. It may have been on Tvshkahomma Ohóyo.
While we have a little break, I'm going to read one. All right, Miss Tracy, we'll tell Kayla Waiter to go back to her food stand and work. Nah, they wanted me to say that earlier. I think the last game I did for Hata Ohóyo, I didn't read the comments. Sherelle Stevens takes a shot.
That was close, just a little off the mark to the right side, left side, and then another shot from that same area. Barely misses that one too. We've got shooters. Open defend. Miss Emily Shoemake takes a shot. She lobs it east side to west.
That was close.
Knocked down, ball right near the pole on the south end.
Ooh, kind of floats through on the back end. Carly almost had it, and it flies out of her sticks. She goes rearing through it and almost gets it, but overshoots. Shooter from the backside and a swat by Tvshkahomma SWAT team. Candace overshoots. Carly is nearby, and who's that other one with the? Is that Shayla? With the shot, goes wide, and it's up front now. Tvshkahomma Ohóyo on the fly.
Oh,
Ooh, Jimmy with the T-shirt takedown. It doesn't go too far. 94 quickly picks it up for Koni Hata Ohóyo. It's at the front door. Koni Hata Ohóyo looking for some candy, but will Tvshkahomma Ohóyo say yay or nay?
Ball comes flying out. Ball still on the ground up front.
Ball's in that huddle.
Licked out. Still on the south end.
It's kind of still in the neighborhood. And picked up by 86, I believe, for Koni Hata Ohóyo. And we're back on that front door side. Sticks up by defense. And these huddles, I was mentioning earlier in the tournament, like I haven't seen a ton of huddles where it's lasting a good, more than maybe almost a minute.
oh.
Shot taken, batted down, is called away. It's
Nice
flicked
little
on, and
flick out.
sorry about that, Dwayne.
Flick out and picked up front by Ashley Stick. Cleared back to the middle. Ball on the ground.
Ball's at the middle of the field. Tvshkahomma
Comes out
open,
with it.
wide open field.
takes a shot too high. Ball goes out of place, so we'll have a toss-up on the backside of the North Pole. And beautiful
Nice
catch, but she didn't have it all the way in her cup, so she took a shot, fell out. Kona had a defense, sends it back to the 50-yard line.
Oh, that's
And Rim Nikki sends it even further for Kona Ohóyo.
foot race to the ball, and
You can see the intensity starting to pick up a little more.
Koni Hata Ohóyo, they're getting more and more live towards trying to get the ball into the over to the pole.
I see we do have a nickname, the Avalanche.
Uh-oh.
Thank you, Adrian. Jesse, I'll give you the shout out.
All right. I guess we don't have to call him hot sauce.
Our Preston.
Oh, sticks go flying out.
Oh,
Players on the ground. Ball still on the ground.
Bodies on the ground.
Howdy with the shot. On the ground near the pole.
Oh,
Ball still on the ground near the pole.
It's
the
getting
pole is
intense.
shaking. Oh,
Almost number is at 41 for defense. Digging down on the ground. We're probably about less than 10 yards away on the west side of that south pole. Got a few Koni Hata players and other players waiting for that ball to pop out of the huddle.
Still on the ground. Players on the ground.
They're gonna, like I said, the huddle that big is they're gonna dig their way to China.
oh,
We're under 2 minutes to go in the third.
Oh, everybody's just digging down. Ball loose. And
Koni has it momentarily, drops it.
foot race to it. Oh, she's able to kick it a little bit. Could have had a Ohóyo. They don't get to it. There, it's on the ground still. 73. Oh, but it's still within that 5-yard range.
Got some collisions going
72,
on.
I think. Got it out of there.
oh, nice catch by number
65.
65.
Got a few substitutions coming in.
I think that was Anaya Williams for Kona Ohóyo with that catch.
Is that Nikki?
Yes, 84, Rim Nikki. Ooh.
Just high. Ball still on the south end. That's a shot.
117. Koni Hata Ohóyo leading 1-0. Shot to the backside. May turn into a huddle. And Tvshkahomma Ohóyo trying to get it out.
Minute to go in the third quarter. Koni Hata leads 1-0.
Shot taken. Oh, still on the ground. Shovel pass. 72. Doesn't get to it just yet. Koni Hata Ohóyo shooter takes a shot. Bounced off some sticks. Shot on the backside now. That picked up by Tvshkahomma Ohóyo defense. But we're still in that shooting gallery on the south.
Got less than a minute to go, probably about 35 seconds.
Tvshkahomma Ohóyo trying to hold on to make sure that lead doesn't get any greater.
Ball gets knocked out here at midfield. Mika with the pickup, and
It goes a little higher than it goes farther,
Yes.
but they're over the shoulder, 1-on-1, 60 versus 7. Who's going to get to it? Shovels it a little forward. We're on the northern side of midfield. 13 seconds left.
Got a shot taken. Ball lands on the backside of the North Pole. It was just a sea of blue. So defense sends it about 5-10 yards ahead.
Oh, that's the end of your third quarter. Wow, that's just only 1 point difference between Koni, Hata, Ohóyo, and Tvshkahomma, Ohóyo. That's all I got to say. I don't know what it's a close game. This fourth quarter, we're going to see what happens. I'm hoping, it'll be a good, exciting battle. And my two co-hosts are speechless.
No, I'm not. I'm just watching the game.
Yeah, just enjoying the game.
Yeah.
It's a close game. It's back and forth.
Yeah.
And it's a difference of inches.
It sure is. It sure is. We're going to be back in a minute and a half, and y'all don't go nowhere. Halito, hello, how you doing? And Dwayne, roll us in for this fourth quarter.
Well, it's a tight game, 1-0 going into the fourth quarter. We got 10 minutes to play to determine who's taking the drum home with them tonight.
Drum chasing, yeah, that's what a lot. It's here, it's down in Mississippi, but man, that pressure has got to be really great on both teams. One want to take it home to Oklahoma and one to want to keep it here in Mississippi.
There's the start of the fourth quarter. Ball is already on the north end. Shot taken, waved off by the officials. Looks like Tvshkahomma Ohóyo tries to take a shot but fell out of her cup. She picks it back up. It was batted down. Ball lands about 5 feet from the pole, but defense for Koni Hata sends it back towards the center of the field.
Center with a high jump and bats it down.
Tackle at midfield. Ball comes out. Koni Hata picks it up and sends it south.
We're on that south side. Koni almost caught it in midair. He's in the mix with that huddle. Emily
all by herself.
Again, Koni Hata Ohóyo. Well, they were knocking on the front door. Koni hustling down the field with the ball, launches it. We're about the 49-yard line and back down to the south. 10 almost catches it out of midair. Ooh, a little too close for comfort for defense on Tvshkahomma Ohóyo's side, south side. Shooter tries to pop up. Defense, they batted it down. We're still in the neighborhood, though. We're about maybe at the 35-yard line. East side. Shot comes all the way. Emily's ready for it. Oh, but Tvshkahomma Ohóyo defense, they fish it out over the shoulder. They overshoot the ball. It's still on the ground.
Fighting for position down there. Ball still on the ground.
Jimmy getting crunched down by defense. And Shoemake with the backpack takedown, I'd call it. Able to get on the back of Tvshkahomma defense. Whatever works, whatever works, as long as it's a legal.
Nice catch and shot.
Laser beam to the front side. Oh, number one was in the neighborhood. Oh, Carly launches another shot.
Ooh, so close. She did score our only point of the game.
That was in the second quarter or third? That was the third quarter.
That was the third quarter.
Right, so we had a scoreless half. So Koni Hata Ohóyo Maybe their shooting sticks have warmed up a bit.
Stays on the south end.
Oh, nice catch by Sherelle Stevens, but it got batted out of her stick while she was trying to take the shot.
Knocked down up front.
Defense with the SWAT team action. Anytime a ball comes close, they're swatting at it.
Audrey.
High shot taken by
Audrey
Jimmy.
Jimmy, number, I believe she is 19.
Shot taken, and now it's at the about the 7, maybe 21 mark on that shot in this final quarter. 2-0. Koni Hata Ohóyo is leading Tvshkahomma Ohóyo at the moment.
Ball at midfield.
They have gone out.
We have a toss-up here. We got less than 7 minutes to go in this fourth and final quarter. Koni Hata sends it all the way back towards the north end. Looks like Kelly Saki for Tvshkahomma is trying to get it out. Ball goes out of play, so we have a toss-up here.
They almost try to swat it, but it kind of ball falls down. Oh, picked up.
Carly Keats.
Goes onto it. Lob.
Ooh.
Right by the goal. Defense collapses right on it. Low laser beam coming out. Got to fight one-on-one. She flicks it over her shoulder. 65 for Koni Ohóyo.
Looks like Koni Hata, number 85, or 65. Anaya Williams sends it back towards the south end.
It's a hard swat by defense.
Shot taken behind the back.
84. Oh, but it's not a clear shot. Another 84 picks it up.
That's Rimnicki.
East side. Ball is rolling towards the track. Backside. Shooter backpedaling. Batted out of, bounced off some sticks. Emily's in the neighborhood of that release before takedown. Number 20. Number 9, Hot Pursuit, gets the ball off the ground. Fires a shot. It gets batted down somehow and then follow through. Tvshkahomma defense. It's on the ground. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Oh, nice takedown by Tvshkahomma. Ball is more towards on the north end, but Koni Hata sends it back towards the south end. One of the Meyer sisters sends it back towards the north end, but Marie sends it right back towards the south end. It's like a tennis match going back and forth.
Making it look pretty easy, isn't she?
I know.
Nene with the pickup and back to the north end. On the front side. Shot.
North side.
Ball is on the backside of the north pole. Tvshkahomma Ohóyo is threatening to score, but Koni Hata defense throws it out of bounds, so we have a toss-up.
Dwayne, you know Teddy McMillan?
I know Teddy.
Oh, yeah.
Chuck. We call him Chuck.
Chuck. Used to work with him in Gaming Commission.
Looks like Adriana Billy sends it all the way towards the center of the field. And it's a sea of blue. Kylie Williamson, number 9, advances it down to her shooters. Ball's right by the pole.
Shot taken
Another
from the
shot
back
on
side.
pole, front side. See Talia Miller in there fighting for the ball. Another shot by Koni Hata, just missed.
I think that goes out. A new ball's in play. They're all swarming towards that east side, and it landed in the front side from a shooter. The defense, probably about the 45. Blair, is that Blair?
Yes, that is Blair Jimmy, number 20 for Koni Hata.
Defense, we're probably close to midfield, right dead center. 65 gets the ball rolling, going east.
Ball still on the ground, loose.
Oh, almost one cups it, but it's loose and it's still coming. Now it's coming west.
Koni Hata
Get it out of there.
I believe that's Brandy Farr for Tvshkahomma, trying to get it down to the shooters.
Leah Myers gets it across midfield, still on the ground, about the 40-yard line. Front side of the north.
Shot taken, but it lands about 10 feet from the pole.
Oh.
Another shot taken, waved off by the officials.
I think Brett just texted it's Audrey.
Yeah,
It's okay. I said Blair.
no, about
Yeah.
who scored.
Oh, who scored?
Yeah, that was Audrey.
Audrey scored. Okay, gotcha. Number 19 and number 20 is.
Ball
Sorry,
on
folks.
the north end. 3 minutes to go in the game.
Oh, shot taken, waved off. That was so close.
That's going to register for next semester at the high school.
Ooh, good takedown We got 2 minutes and 45 seconds left to go in this fourth quarter.
Some collisions going down there. Koni Hata comes out with it, sends it back to midfield.
That was number 13, flicks it down.
Ball goes out of play, so we're going to have a toss-up in the middle of the field. Kelly Saki sends it back down towards the north end. Ooh, nice takedown by Tvshkahomma Ohóyo.
Uh-oh.
She has it. She was trying to shoot. Her teammate picks it up, gets it down, but a beautiful catch by Koni Hata sends it back towards the center of the field. Looks like Kylie Williamson advances it down, but it was batted down by, I believe, number 13.
Yeah, she knocked it hard back to midfield. Oh, we got 72 or 73.
So Leah Myers with the shot down to the north end, over on the east side.
Defense. Koni Hata Ohóyo about the 49-yard line, rolling to about the 50. And Audrey picks it up again before a collision. And we're rolling to about the 40 and out the west side of the track. New ball in play, minute 30 left in your ball game.
Ooh, nice pickup by Carly Keats. Nice. Hard shot. That was pretty. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was a sweet move, picking it up on the run and just maintaining her composure on the top half.
Tvshkahomma with the clear back close to midfield.
Ramnicki sends it back towards the south end.
Got a minute to go in the game.
Oh, cleared by a shooter coming in. Goes up a little too high. Now we got 2 red jerseys in the neighborhood. They clear it out. And we're going to go about midfield. High bomb from that backside. Red shirts are in the neighborhood, but royal blue. Get to it. Number 20, Jimmy gets to it. Bombs it to south side. We're at that front door. Koni gets rid of it. 84, I believe, forwards it down. 30 seconds left in your ball game.
Comes back out near midfield.
Shooter was able to evade a tackle, but it just falls out. 15 seconds in your ball game. I think 84 gets it back down. We got 5 seconds left in your ball game. Koni Hata Ohóyo is leading 2-0 at the moment.
And your back-to-back champions.
Koni Hata Ohóyo able to scrape out 2 points, but that was a heck of a defensive effort. A lot of hard tackles and hitting for both women's teams, and there was not a lot of clearing.
It was a close game. Like I said, it's a difference of inches.
Yeah.
The ball was back and forth on both ends. Koni Hata was able to take advantage, has some little bit better shots, and takes the victory, takes the drum, 2-0.
All right, but I'm pretty sure Tvshkahomma Ohóyo won't hang their heads low to get down in the tournament as far as they did this year.
Yeah, they started off with the first team they put together in 2017. Then we have a COVID year in there too, so not many appearances, and they've come a long way in a short amount of time.
They're walking away with a lot of respect from down here. I'm pretty sure. I know some people would maybe beg to differ, but I'm like, yeah, they're kind of being like, you don't want to sleep on Tvshkahomma in the next few years, especially with this group staying together.
Yeah. We got a lot of our players there in the middle are young. They're just a couple years out of our youth league. So, got a few more coming up. Yeah.
That's just going to add more to that lineup that you guys have up there.
I want to give a quick shout out to all the casinos and District 7 Community Center for having watch parties and supporting these ladies. Had a lot of emails and texts and messages all day, just showing support. We had a lot of people travel down and watch the game too, so got a lot of support when they get back home.
Yeah, we want to thank everybody who's able to travel down, supporting your team, and also helping to come to our fair and enjoy the festivities as well. And then also everybody tuning in. We thank y'all for having the watch parties. And all your
And
shout
the
outs.
people home here.
And the people
We can't forget about
Well, I
the
was waiting for you
homeland.
to say that. So I'm just saying, we've got everybody here in the stands, and wish everybody could make it down and watch it. And one day we'll have enough room.
Yes. With the dome.
Yeah, yeah. Well, somebody said on Facebook, we're going to have the, with all the rain, we're going to have the fair at the Superdome next year. I'm just kidding. So now we have the presentations here shortly.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, quick shout out to, I know we got a couple of tribal members up in Fargo, North Dakota at the National Wrestling Tournament that are tuning in tonight. So give them a shout out.
Is that like a college wrestling or high school?
It's freestyle,
Okay.
high school level and college.
I was going to shout out, I think, Jeremy Big Bill says shout out to some friends tonight. Sherry, number 25, and Sid with the pink blue ribbon, number 28. We have a few that's on the screen. You want to read a few maybe before?
Yeah, and I'll give a quick shout out too. Also, you may have noticed a few of the Chickasha players have a little pink ribbon and a number on their sleeve.
Oh.
That's for Jennifer Kellner. She's back at home doing some chemo treatments this year. So we wish her good health and recovery, and hopefully she'll be back out here next year.
Okay, yeah. Best of luck with the treatments, and hopefully everything will, like you said, she'll be back next year. Hata 48, great game. Respect to Tvshkahomma. Lydell Ludlow, congratulations to you both strong native ladies. There's a few more coming in. Try to read those off. That was kind of just a really exciting game. We didn't get a chance to rattle off some shout-outs during the game.
A lot of action. Wasn't time to give shout-outs.
Yeah.
Better give Jimmy Tom a shout-out. He's probably going over game film right now.
Okay.
He'll have a coach's report when we get back.
Yeah. We have Tvshkahomma. She's you could say it's a hard-fought battle, but she's getting right back up. But we got to get ready for the presentations.
It's going to be tough to determine the MVP in this game. They had a few girls that
were contributing pretty well. It's hard for me to guess these things or to tell.
I think
who would you
have a guess, but I want to see if I was right or not. I don't want to put
write
it out there.
Write it down. We'll see if you're right.
Yeah, write down for us, and then we'll verify.
And I'll give you my prediction for 2024 MVP.
Oh, who's that?
That's Cambry York.
All right. Oh, no.
Yeah.
I heard she's making a comeback.
Yeah.
I am a team player. No need for MVP.
So, Cambry, looks like your guess may be correct, but we can't say. Can't say.
I mean, it will. So, congratulations to both Koni Ohóyo and Tvshkahomma Ohóyo for making it to this championship game. Thomas Benn, the World Series Stickball Commissioner, the 2023-2024 Choctaw Indian Princess Nalani Thompson, and Tribal Chief Cyrus Benn will now come to the middle of the field to present the trophies.
And as you look at Tvshkahomma players, you don't see them hanging their heads. They battled, and like you said, they got some respect and something to build on.
Yeah, many times we've noticed, and I noticed especially, over the years, they've just inched up further and further, and I think it's good. It's a good testament to the staff and the effort that's going on. And besides, you guys have year-round kabucha or stickball, and I think that attributes a lot to what's going on for this organization. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're waiting on the presentation of the runner-up trophy.
Oh, they have. I believe that's a sportsmanship trophy. Goes to the natives.
It is, okay.
So they are taking the center of the field to take a picture.
What comprises of what categories? Is it like?
I believe it's like, good sportsmanship.
Like no no.
Well, you can't have violations in a stickball game. There's always going to be some. But, I guess even like during the game, after the game, like how you hold your composure, I believe. Like, no.
Have no infractions. I meant to say that or anything in that regard.
Well, I don't think like no infractions because I don't think a team can go without getting one,
Yeah.
But I guess it's just more along the lines of just having good sportsmanship, honestly.
Yeah. I was just curious because I know MVPs typically, like, they may just, they may have one.
Oh, you're talking about MVP? I thought you were talking about the sportsmanship.
I'm talking about sportsmanship. And then in regard to, like, how an MVP is selected, they can't have any infractions. Right?
Yeah. Oh, no, they can't.
Right, that's for an MVP.
Yeah. The 2023 Women's Division runner-up is Tvshkahomma, Ohóyo. The trophy is presented to Coach Jared Tom. At this time, Commissioner Ben, Princess Nalani, and Tribal Chief Ben will make their way to take a group picture.
That's off to the Tvshkahomma, Ohóyo for getting the runner-up in World Series Stickball 2023 in the women's division.
And the women's division had 13 teams competing this year.
Mm-hmm.
They did.
It sure did. That was one of the biggest aspects of bracket night that we noticed.
Mm-hmm. And as you can see, our 2023 World Series Women's Division runner-up, Tvshkahomma, Ohóyo, all the way from Oklahoma.
And to the field exactly was like, 519 miles. But from players that come to practice live within, 2, maybe 3 hours away to practice once,
so
twice
some
a week.
some of them could have had a little less travel. Some could have had up to an hour more of travel. So it's a full day of travel, that's for sure.
Yeah. Are you driving the bus?
I drive a car.
Oh, okay. It sounded so.
He's like,
I
drive a car. Like,
You don't
don't throw
drive-
me out there like that.
You don't drive an Avalanche. He says, I don't drive a hot sauce.
Yes, we like to stop at outlet stores.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So on your screen, we have the Hata, Ohóyo. And being your 2023 Women's Division champions, again, Hata, Ohóyo. I believe they are back-to-back champions.
With only 1 year difference of actually in 2021, I believe. But there was just that 1 year gap in that whole entire with COVID.
Well,
year.
yeah.
With COVID year, and then with the year that Stickball returned, minus those years, and so, but that's just a testament of that's a total of 5.
5 years.
They have 5 championships. Yes.
So championship trophy is presented to Jaron Johnson, believe Jay McMillan and Grant Williams, who are the coaches for Hata, Ohóyo.
Jaron, Beyond, and Grant. Yep. I know those guys.
And I believe it's now for the MVP presentation. Selected by the officials based on their overall performance throughout the tournament, and not just this game. I'm going to hold on until our announcer at the stadium announces. But, just to get y'all.
Just a little anticipation before the reveal.
As you see, our tribal chief, Cyrus Ben, is holding the MVP trophy.
For the women's division, 2023.
Look how serious she looks. That was last year's MVP, Carly Keats.
Carly Keats.
Are y'all ready, folks? Who do you think it is? Your 2023 Women's Division MVP is number 9, Kylie Williamson.
I was off. I had a different number to guess. But how about you? Were you correct?
I was correct. I mean, she performed great throughout this whole tournament. Well deserved. I mean, nothing against anybody else on the team, but I do believe Kylie did that.
Some of these decisions are also narrow margins too, like you said. There's a lot of shooters and there's a lot of defenders and just some that just get the ball a whole lot of times.
I could not be an official to make that decision. There's so many great players out on the field,
right,
especially for this Hata Ohóyo team. Reading some of the comments, some people had some guesses, and it was.
It's a tough, but those guesses are, like I said, they're like narrow margin.
Yes.
Narrow margin of error as far as this is. So there's Miss Kylie Williamson.
So don't go anywhere. We have one more game tonight. Closing out the fair is the men's division championship game between Pearl River and Hata.
So that's going to kick off here shortly. I'd like to thank Mr. Dwayne Hornbuckle for joining us in the booth and sharing some knowledge and sharing some of the team names on the fly. We really appreciate that, Coach.
Good times, good time. We'll be back again next year. Hopefully women will make a run and are 35 and over, getting a little closer, but also a little older.
Oh, yeah. You think when you get older, you'd play less games, but when you get older, you're like, I got to play 2 leagues? Wait a minute,
Exactly. Exactly.
But that's just saying, you never get younger in native country. I mean, you never get older in native country. You just get younger. So we appreciate y'all coming down, and we're going to try to kick off this men's game here shortly.
I believe they're waiting. Like, they're waiting at the gate.
Well, I want to thank y'all for having me up here and all the hospitality just throughout the community and everything. We've been welcomed wherever we go. A lot of food sales.
Hopefully some discounts too.
Yes, after we get through playing, we'll put on a few pounds.
There you go.
And we'll start making our way back to Oklahoma in the morning. Some of us on Monday. So.
And as you can see, I believe the Hata Ohóyo are going to welcome their men's onto the field.
All right, so we've got, what else do we have going on? We're going to wait for the field to clear, and we're going to have the officials kick off the game. I don't know if we should just sign off briefly till we get it going. So I guess we'll just sign off for now for the next few minutes. And then we'll let our staff key us up. Welcome, everybody, to your men's division championship game between Koni, Hata, and Pearl River. So we just got through with the women's division game where Koni, Hata, Ohóyo was able to prevail over Tvshkahomma, Ohóyo with a surprisingly low score of 2-0, but a win is a win no matter what.
Yes, it is.
And so we have the Koni Hata men's taking the field from the north side with the World Series Stickball Women's Champions greeting them at the North Pole. And they are having that fellowship of kabucha sticks as they come across, sort of like a high five with their kabucha sticks. And they're hoping Koni had a shine, as they say in the women's division, and they want to make it a 2 for 2 tonight. They want to make it shine tonight in the men's division.
Just a little history about both teams, because Pearl River is coming from the south side entrance. Pearl River has 3 titles, or championships, with their first one being in 1976 and then 1977, and their last one that they had was back in 2016. And then the Koni Hata men's had 16 straight wins between 1959 through 1974.
59, was that the year that it became the World Series Stickball, or known as World Series Stickball? That's an interesting question. We'll probably figure that out. I know we have the paperwork that shows.
Yeah, and then since the 70s, the Koni Hata men's have received 9 championships, or earned 9 championships, I should say. So that is a total of 25 championships for the Koni Hata men's team.
25.
The last championship they got was back in 2017.
So since then it was, I guess, Bukchito, and then now the opportunity to bring that drum home for Koni Hata men's division team is here tonight.
I think that's pretty cool because Pearl River's last one was 2016, and then Koni Hata's is 2017. And here they are both fighting for the 2023 title.
They haven't met probably since then, right? I guess that's.
Not even sure if
that's
they've met.
Yeah. And or they've probably met before, but they're meeting they're head to head after, I guess, being the last time that they actually had the championship. So,
and ladies and gentlemen, this is a beautiful sight to see. I wish you were here to be able to witness what we are seeing right in front of us. The camera does no justice as seeing it come as one. You have both teams coming out. You have drummers from every community, probably every team out here.
Enjoying in person. That was well said, Cambry. That was really nice that you're able to capture what, like I said, the camera can encapsulate every aspect and every bit of feeling that's going on out here, especially represented by the drummers, all the people in the stands that are eagerly waiting. There's a kind of a hush of excitement, and and then on the field you have all this fellowship that's going on before the big battle ensues.
I believe this is going to be a really good game, fast-paced, a lot of hitting.
Yeah, a lot of. Oh yeah, I think it's going to be one of those where when one starts the scoring, it's going to start pouring. And I didn't mean for that to rhyme.
All right.
Yeah. The scoring starts pouring. And surprisingly today it wasn't super duper rainy.
Super duper.
Super duper. So hopefully the field isn't going to be too slick. But what I said before, from years when I first started announcing, at some point it doesn't even have to rain. Like the ground sweats because it's so hot out here. And as Cambry takes selfies over here.
Oh no, not no selfie. I'm trying to get the picture of this.
Oh, yeah.
That's what's going on. This is like, I'm telling y'all, this is beautiful.
So for you tuning in and you don't know who's who, the Pearl River team will be on the scoreboard as the home team, or Warriors side, you can see on the scoreboard. And they are in the navy blue and white numerals. And Koni Hata, if you haven't seen the last game or are now tuning in, they are in the royal blue and white numerals. Koni Hata, as before I've said, they're hailing from around the Newton County area here in Mississippi, about 40 minutes, south of Neshoba County. And Pearl River, right here in Pearl River, they hail from all over this community. And there's numerous teams here in this community, Beaver Dam and the Warriors, and amongst the others that have entered into the tournament before. There have been many iterations of many teams. Koni Hata, though, has maintained that long string of tradition, and so having said that, they've always maintained, I believe, the same jersey color format, the royal blue.
Or has it? I could just see the passion that in all of these guys. The Pearl River team is down here chanting and hitting their sticks. Koni Hata is still, they have over 160 players, so they are still
poised.
Trying to get everything situated. But you can tell they are just as ready. This is going to be one exciting game. It's the Battle of the Blues.
Sure is, yeah. The boys loyal to the royal and the boys in the navy blue. We'll say sea of blue, but I'm going to try to maintain sea of navy or sea of royal. I'm not sure if one day we'll incorporate maybe tribal dancing into this. Sometimes I would be like, man, I'm pretty sure somebody wants to get down and do some Choctaw dances.
Who is that chanting? Is that Bruce?
Bruce, Jim.
I believe Melanie Ben and Melissa Isaac are down there, along with Princess Nalani Thompson and
they're
Tribal
providing
Chief.
Female vocals to accompany, or are they singing along with Bruce?
Yes,
they
yeah,
are.
they
are. Okay. Oh, even the princesses too.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
Then we have our Tribal Chief drumming along with how many drummers do you think we have out here? I mean, not just in the center, but towards the south end. Koni Hata has about just 20 drummers on their own.
Oh, yeah, that's gotten a little bit bigger since the last game. I think all the other kids that were participating in the other divisions now are able to cheer on their men's team.
Oh, yes, and in Pearl River, I didn't even notice them. They have drummers here as well.
Oh, man, I see them too, yeah, on the south side of midfield.
That was just so beautiful. I'm not even going to lie.
Yeah, the drum for the Choctaw people represents the heartbeat of the people, and it's amazing to just see that the love of the drum is becoming ever more dominant than it ever has been before and represented on the field. Also, just as important as your sticks and as the kubuchatua and as the players. I think that also is a detrimental part.
Yes, and as you can see, like the drum has brought all of the teams together. That's this game.
Yeah, that's really a beautiful sight to see, that no matter what community or what team you played for, and if they're not participating this evening, they're able to come out.
Ooh, I'm excited, y'all. Been waiting for this since bracket night when we saw who was going to play who. Now, wasn't my choice here, of this game, but
you had a few bracket busters.
I sure did.
Yeah,
I did, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people did. But as you can see, these are the two best teams that came out from the top and the bottom bracket.
We have a few to rattle off here. We've got they both true to the royal blue. We got I can't remember.
I don't know. I'm sorry. Like I said, shout out to everybody that's listening, but this game is going to be one.
Toss up by Chief Cyrus Ben and
Pearl River sends it down towards the north end.
15 minutes per quarter, which equates to a whole solid hour of Kabucha Tuli action, not including break time. So y'all sit down and buckle in your seatbelts, because this is going to be a crazy ride.
Shot was taken, but batted down by Koni Hata. Ball is about 5 feet from the pole. A lot of pushing and shoving going on already.
Koni defense with sticks up. Statue of Liberty style, as I think Big is
shot
called it.
Taken, but batted down and waved off by the officials. Koni Hata defense sends it back towards the center of the field, but Tayton Stokes, number 32 for Pearl River, hard shot, waved off.
God, that was a solid shot. That's going over to the secondary concession stand for Cheeseburger.
We have another lob here for Pearl River. Ooh, batted down. Ball's right there by the pole, but Koni Hata defense able to get it towards the center of the field.
A lot of things I've noticed recently, and that's just probably me not really paying too much attention, but I see a lot of stall shots where they'll rear back let the defender jump and then release. And sometimes that connects.
Oh, yes. We have Pearl River. Oh, he had it, but it looks like we have an infraction. So we're going to have a toss-up here. Pearl River has came out strong. Ball's right there by the pole, but Quinaheta defense is trying to get it out of there. Looks like Quinaheta sends it down towards the center of the field.
That one for Quinaheta defense, I think he was able to get it out last time. I've got to get his number. He's doing pretty good so far in this first quarter.
Ball goes out of play, so we have a toss-up.
Oh, the ball goes higher than it goes farther. We're landing about the 49-yard line, just south of midfield, still on the west side of the track. New ball in play. And with a little kick throw by your official, had to put
Peyton Stokes again. Looks like Canyon Jimmy, number 1 for Pearl River, takes a lob shot. It's too high. Ball is on the backside of the North Pole.
The blue on blue. It's I don't know if it'll get. It's easy to tell now.
Oh yeah.
It's easy to tell now.
Shot taken, batted down by the goalie.
He one-armed that one out of there. That's pretty good composure for the goalie. And if you notice, the goalie has his hand wrapped around the goalpost. If you can see it, he's trying to make sure he's secure against that hold.
Quinaheta sends it down towards the south end.
We're on the south side now. Pearl River is trying to get it out. They still got that momentum, and there they do. They get it out of there. We're about maybe the 45, 40-yard line.
Ball goes out of play, so we'll have a toss-up. Pearl River sends it down towards the north end, but looks like Mr. Josh Thomas, 2-time MVP, sends it all the way south.
Now we're on the south. I don't know if that was Garcia that got to it or number 4. Oh, that's not Garcia. I'm sorry. I think that is Mr. Rendell. Favre.
Ball comes back towards the center of the field.
Riggin.
Looks like
number 9.
Mr. Jimmy for
Jimmy.
Pearl River. Shot taken. Ball is right there by the pole.
Navy blue are collapsing in on it.
Ball rolls out. Looks like Frankie Garcia for Pearl River gets a running start, has a block, takes a shot. It was low, so it's batted down by the Quinaheta defense.
Frankie.
Ball goes out of play, so we have a toss-up here.
Frankie's a dangerous one. I think he scored 3 points in one game last year.
Quinaheta defense sends it all the way towards the south end.
About the 25, 30-yard yard line. I can't even talk. Ball swatted away by PR. Looks like Bryce Billy was
Yes,
able
that
to.
was.
13 on the run. Gets deflected down. Koni sends it to the south. Shooters are lined up, but nothing but Royal. Oh, no. There. See, that's getting harder to see right there. Batted down. In those darker areas of the field, I couldn't tell. That was Royal or Navy Blue.
RBJ1 thought he had it. That's Ronald Bentley Jr. for Quinaheta.
13 with the low shot. We've got number 13 with the takeaway, getting it down the north side. Bomb coming in.
Ball was batted down, shot taken, batted down again. Looks like Gannon Vaughn for Pearl River takes a lob shot, but it's caught in the air by Quinaheta defense, who sends it all the way back towards the center of the field.
Foot race to the ball, goes out of the west side of the track. Ball up by official. 13 almost had it in midair. No, number 9. He's fishing it out, gets it out of there before takedown.
Nice takedown.
It goes a little wild.
Looks like Bryce Jimmy for Pearl River sends it all the way back towards the north end, waved off by the official, but ball is right there by the goal post.
Man, that's a heck of a high shot taken.
Sure was.
From way over there, way past midfield.
See a lot of shoving and pushing.
Shooters are going to try to do something. That Quinaheta goalie, that's a
Shot
pretty tall
taken,
fella.
waved off by the officials. Quinaheta defense gets it back towards the center of the field. Looks like Jack Logan, number 13 for Pearl River, sends it back towards the north end.
Jumping Jack Flash. Who's number 9 for Pearl River?
That's Bryce Billy.
Bryce Billy. Okay, so we've got the ball coming in. SWAT team. It went past the goal. Backside shooter tries to flick it in. Body check, and the ball's still in play. Shooter coming in from the backside. Barely misses, and we're on the northeasterly side of the South Pole. And Pearl River clears it. It's coming to midfield.
Looks like Bryce Jimmy, number 0, sends it back towards the north end of the field.
Koni Hata, I think 69. He was doing pretty good on the defensive side. He's still working. Let's see, he was 69.
Looks like Josh Thomas for Quinaheta sends it back towards the center of the field. Keith Riggin tries to pick it up, and he does, advances it back towards the north end.
6'9" for Koni Hata defense is Taylor York.
Uh-oh. Shot
coming.
taken. Waved off by the officials because it was too high. Koni Hata defense trying to get it out of there. And they do believe that was Poncho Willis for Koni Hata.
With the return, we're about the 49 toward the south. And I think 13 got a hold of it for PR coming back to the north.
Sends it. Ball is on the back side of the North Pole. Goes out of play. So we have a toss up here. A lot of pushing and shoving. Koni Hata defensive player gets it, but he slips as he goes out of bounds. Have another toss up. Ball advances towards the Pearl Rivers pole. Ball goes in the air. Dave's trying to catch it in the, but it goes out of play again. We have a toss up.
Big number 3 trying to get to it.
It's like a sea of blue. Yeah. What kind of blue?
Double
No, I'm
blue.
joking.
We got Royal
Got
and
a
Navy.
shot taken.
Launched. It goes a little too high, but not far enough.
Ball goes towards the center of the field.
Jimmy,
Pearl River. Jack Logan sends it right back towards the north end.
That was a crazy throw.
Gannon Vaughn takes a shot, or he tried. Ball was out of his cups before he took that shot.
Sticks up defense.
Shot taken, but it's batted down. Koni Hata defense. I believe that is Sherman Bell sends it towards the middle of the field. But
And
Jack Logan, he's so quick, gets it back towards the north end.
Ball almost caught off the
Goes out of play, so we have a toss-up. Goes back out of play, so we have another toss-up going on here. Koni Hata has it, but it was brought down. His teammate was able to pick it up. Believe it went out of bounds, so we're going to have a toss-up here on the north side. Pearl River is threatening to score, but Koni Hata's defense is standing strong.
And we're at the 6 minute and 35 second mark. I don't know if Koni Hata will try to make a score, but
Yanish Billy sends it down towards the south end.
Or if Pearl River will strike first. It may be a 0-0 first quarter. Who knows? The reason why I say that is as soon as I say something like that, some magic happens. So I want to try to invoke.
A lot of pushing and shoving. Yanish Billy for Koni Hata sends it back towards his shooters.
Oh, there we go. 13 or 33. Oh, big crunch right there. He's able to get right back up. That's 133, that is. They get back in the mix and into the huddle. Southside action, and a shot goes high right to the front door where Pearl River.
Right there.
Oh, a shot almost taken, but PR says no, we don't have any candy for you right yet. But that doesn't mean that Koni still can't try to score a shot right here. We're on the east side of South Pole.
There's a lot of shoving and pushing going on. Looks like Koni Hata takes a running start.
Fleet-footed shooter comes around to the front side and then takes a shot.
84. I believe that was Sebastian Johnson.
All right, and the huddle was over there. I think the ball rolled out, so new ball in play. It's batted down. Defense almost gets to it. I'll tell you what, Cambry, in that little dark corner right there, like I said earlier, you really can't see who's Navy or oh, that was a shot taken. It goes too far to the right.
Navy
Roll out to the backside. A Royal or Navy, yeah, I'm sorry.
No, you good. Hey, this is an exciting game. Ball goes back towards the north end, but Koni Hata sends it all the way back south.
Man, that was an easy-looking flick, but he bombed it about 60 yards or 70 yards. Big huddle. Ooh, bodies coming out of that huddle, pouring out of there and coming on the ground. Shot taken, goes a little too high. Backside shooter with the one-hop catch. Low shot, but just barely goes to the left of the pole. I think Logan accidentally collides with the player. No, that's Koni Hata able to get it, but another shot going to the west. Goes out, new ball in play. Koni Hata shooters are pretty quick on picking it up.
Oh.
Wow, that was quick. Caught midair, sent back to where it came from. It's rolling to the front door again. Another lob coming in. Nope. Oh, they got rid of
Pearl
it.
River defense sends it down towards the north end. A lot of shoving and pushing going on. But Yanish Billy for Koni Hata sends it back down towards the south end.
Oh, we're in the front yard now. The front lawn of Southside. Everybody's pouring down on that ball. Big scramble to the east side. Quickly return. We're still within 50 yards of the south pole. Picked up by shooter. Lob coming back in. SWAT team for Pearl River. It's right there, knocking on the side door. Ooh, that was too high. New ball in play by your west side official. 13. He fakes a throw now. He launches one. We're back to the front yard of the north side now.
Ball was batted down by Conejera. Frankie Garcia, 21, takes the lob shot. Looks like Conejera, Forrest Billy, sends it all the way towards the center of the field.
We're at midfield. Everybody looking for the ball.
Ball goes back towards the north.
Jumping Jack getting it over there to north side.
Yunish Billy picks it up on the run and sends it back towards the south end of the field.
Rolls past 133, 105. Almost gets it. So like they said, big and nice. Hit that 105 for your boy. Who's 105 for Koni?
That is Rocky Isom.
Rocky. Da-da-da. Da-da-da.
Oh my gosh.
I seen him do. I think he had a score in the 35-year-old game. I think he did, or
No, he's not 35 yet.
he's not.
Nope. We're the same
Oh, that
age.
might have been.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean.
You're good,
Didn't
you're
mean to give
good.
your age away.
And
that was a score
for Conejera.
Koni had. Who scored that one?
As soon as we get that.
Confirmation. Ball up by official in midfield. 100. Scooting on down the field. Lob. Oh, that was too close. He was trying to answer back quick. Pearl River is trying to get something working on the offensive end, so that way Conejera doesn't pull away with that momentum. Sometimes in this game, once the scorer gets going and that energy keeps carrying, that'll be all that's needed for the team to keep pushing and pushing until they can close out the game. But Pearl River has been here before, and they definitely don't want that to happen. They want to spark off their own energy too. Cambry's going to go verify who that first shooter was, but I'll try to keep the action going with play-by-play. Number 2 returns it, or thought he did. It bounced out. And takedown, no, not a takedown, but it was returned. It's on the backside of south side. Everybody scrambling to it. A shooter is rounding counterclockwise. Shot taken, too close for comfort, but overshot, colliding. Everybody is going in on that ball in there. It's in the front door area, but it's still in the front yard. There may have been an infraction called.
And I have got the confirmation. The first score of this championship game is number 31, Dakota Anderson for Conejera.
Anderson putting one on the board for C-Town. Koni, Hata on the board. Perver has defense with the Statue of Liberty sticks going up.
We got less than a minute to go in this first quarter.
We got takedowns, and the ball's rolling free. Picked up on the fly by a shooter. East side shot.
That was Tayshawn Mingo.
East side shot, and now we've got a west side huddle. Everybody's rolling to it. That big moth that just flew by, I thought that was the ball. Backside defense gets rid of it, right down the dead center of midfield.
Ooh, nice catch, but took him down as he caught the ball. Looks like Josh Thomas had it, but it was wrapped up, so he dropped it.
22 seconds in your first quarter.
Looks like Chairman Darrell Cooper, 126 for Pearl River.
PR looking to do something here in this last 15 seconds.
Shot taken, but batted down. Got a shot for Pearl River.
Ooh.
Waved off by the officials.
Swatted hard back to midfield. We got, that was it. That was the end of the first quarter. I can't hear because of all the action and excitement. The buzzer went off. What? Oh, man. So Koni just barely leading with 1 point, which is not any margin of nothing to really get comfortable with.
It's nothing to be comfortable with, but you can take a little breather with that.
Not for too long, though. Not for too long.
But,
yeah.
In this game, neither team is going to do that. I mean, you could be winning 4-0, and you're still going to be,
keep your foot on the gas. The whole way. We're going to be back in a couple minutes, and we shall see you soon.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our men's division championship game with Pearl River versus Koni Hata. Koni Hata is leading going into the second quarter as we have the toss-up by head official Spanky. RBJ1 throws it all the way towards the south end of the field. That's Ronald Billy Jr. for Koni Hata. Looks like P0, Percy Favre trying to pick it up.
P0.
Yep.
I remember, yeah. That's a cool tagline for
I
his,
like that, yeah.
Yeah, it's easy to remember. Koni looking to still keep that momentum going from that first score.
Ooh.
And their shooting sticks look like it's getting ever so closer to connecting. And, it batted off the top of the goal. I mean, the goalie sticks. One of the goalie sticks. It barely was, if that wasn't there, that would have been a score, I believe. Koni on the front side. 13, maintains composure. He releases the ball, but it's still in the neighborhood. Defense are giving a heck of a hustle. Another chase down, and they're able to dislodge the ball from that potential shooter. Big number one.
Clegg sends it down.
500.
Oh, shot taken by Pearl River, waved off. Another shot taken. It was too low.
Pearl River also known for just having a crazy shot just come out of nowhere and be able to tag.
Nice pickup.
Wow.
One stick. He scooped that ball up, and he threw it all the way towards the south side, but it goes out of bounds. We have a toss-up. Jack Logan catches it in the air, but it was dropped as he got wrapped up.
That's not number one, is it? Number 15, I think, for Pearl River. Almost had it, but then we're on the backside. Koni Hata has returned it to their side of the field that they want to shoot and add to the scoreboard. Ball is rolling out to the east side. It's still in the neighborhood. I think it went out. New ball in play. Shooter coming in. Takes the lob. Backside getting ready. They swat it away, and it's rolling to the west side. Nice one-hand scoop up. Oh, no, he didn't get a chance to secure it. Turnaround shot goes out the backside. Ball up by your official by the uprights. It's over there on the right side of the field goal. Lob coming in from the backside for the front side shooters to do something. Defense collapses in on it. Quick shot taken. It goes out to the back. Koni Hata is able to squeeze out a shot in these little tight areas. It's really like, I would say a SWAT would knock it down, but there, like I said, there's more shots they're taking. Their chances to score is getting a little bit greater. Big pile up over there on the west side of South Pole. Shooter gets free, turns around, a little too high. It was like just under a foot, just above the goal. 13.
I believe that is McCoy Johnson.
The real McCoy. Another shot taken by 157 on the backside. I don't know if McCoy's in the neighborhood. No, that's number 100 chasing it down. I can't see the shooter. He didn't get to it, but defense bombs it to the north now. Oh, man, I thought he caught it.
Ball goes all the way towards the north end. Oh, nice. Hit by Pearl River shooter.
One-on-one. Quick pickup and return by Koni. 16, almost had it now. 13.
Jack Logan sends it all the way towards the north end. Ball is about 3 feet from the pole, but Koni Hata defense sends it all the way towards the center of the field. A lot of pushing and shoving going on. Looks like Sebastian sends it even further down south for Koni Hata.
Koni on the front door, knocking. No candy right now, but Navy Blue boys are in the neighborhood. Shooter didn't get to it just in time. Well, he did, but it's launched to about the 30. Number one is able to be fended off. The ball gets shoveled past to midfield. We're on that south side in that area.
Ooh, nice takedown.
Riggin.
Ball goes out of play, so we'll have a toss-up here.
Centers are putting in work.
Oh, yes, they are. A lot of shoving and pushing going on. Both teams are trying to get the ball. We got 10 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in this first half.
This looks like one of the very few huddles that last beyond a few seconds.
Koni Hata defense sends it towards the center of the field. But Jack Logan, number 13 for
Lightning Jack.
Pearl River, sends it all the way towards the north end. Oh, nice takedown by Pearl River shooter.
It's still in play. I thought it had gone out.
Yeah, it's still in play.
Oh,
Kona
yeah.
Hata defense had it, but he sends it towards the front of the North Pole.
10 overshoots.
Ooh, he's trying to pick it up. And he sends it down all the way towards the south side.
101 launches it. It goes about 50 in the air, maybe 30 forward.
Tatum Stokes, number 32,
3-2.
advances it back towards the north end.
Pearl River want to get on that board bad so they can make sure that this is going to be a pretty equal game.
Looks like Pearl River takes the shot, lands right next to the pole, but Kona Hata defense is able to get it out and send it all the way towards the
South side.
south end.
Number 9, I think.
Looks like Jack Logan takes a running start. Looks back as he takes a lob shot. Ball batted down, but hard shot taken by Pearl River. I believe that was number 92.
Frankie?
No, that was number 92.
Who's number 92?
92, it says Zach Farmer.
Farmer, okay. 97. Oh, no.
No, I believe
Picked up
that's
by
Dion John.
P0 launches it, and it batted away from the south side. Another shot fired by another Koni Hata shooter. It's still on the back side now by the left side upright. Ooh, it's close. It's in the area still for Koni to try to get to it. Pearl River running it down, number 6. Bombs it to north side.
Ball lands. I'm sorry, I got caught up into the game.
That's fine.
But, nice catch by
Nice.
Dion John. Sends it right back towards the north end. But Kona Hata defense catches it as well and sends it back to the center of the field.
Dion does a couple test clicks of his sticks, almost caught it, but Lightning Jack gets to it.
Ooh, ball is by the pole. Kona Hata defense gets it out, has a running start, sends it all the way towards the south end of the field.
Johnson.
Believe that was Alaris
Alaris.
Johnson. Pearl River sends it right back towards the north end. Believe number 1, Canyon Jimmy for Pearl River, picks it up on the hop, but lets it go as it goes out of bounds. We have a toss-up here.
I thought Dion had it, but I think that one gentleman from earlier.
Looks like 123 for Kona Hata, sends it towards the center of the field.
32. Bombing to north side, coming down.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
waved off by the officials.
It's on the roof.
Shot
knocking on the door.
taken on his knees, but is still waved off. Kona Hata defense sends it back towards the center of the field. Looks like Tatum Stokes tries to pick it up, but he overruns it.
7:30 in your second quarter.
Looks like
Centers.
Kona Hata sends it down towards the south end.
Dalton
Shot
almost had
taken.
it. Shot to the backside. Backside defense fishes it out. It's coming right dead center midfield. 92 Dion.
Dion has it, advances it to his shooters. Ball's about 5 feet from the pole. A shot taken, waved off by the officials.
JoJo stopped it with his knee, I believe.
And Kona Hata defense is trying to get it out of there. It goes out of play, so we have a toss-up by, I believe, Fuji.
Big Pearl River's shooting sticks are getting hot.
And
They're
then Kona Hata defense sends it back towards the center of the field.
number 32 with the
Tatum Stokes thought he had it, but it drops it. Another Pearl River center sends it back towards the north end. Ball goes out of play, so we have a toss-up. This is a very good game.
sure is.
Very defensive game.
I'm having a hard time keeping up.
Ball goes back towards the center of the field.
Body check by
And number 11 by Kona Hata, Caleb Williamson. I believe that is the brother of Kylie, who just got named MVP for our women's division.
That's a big center for Koni. He's a big, tall guy. He's what, like about 6 something?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he's doing work for centers over there for Koni. Jack in the neighborhood. He does. I think he gets to it again. Oh, before a takedown, or didn't get to it for a takedown. They flick it to the north. Almost swatted away.
But Kona Hata sends it right back. Number 33, I believe, Ricky John, who's Dion John's dad, sends it back towards the north end of the field.
Quick Ricky.
And Kona Hata defense
Oh, man, I thought
sends it
that was-
all the way back.
I thought that was a navy blue shirt.
Aw.
I just. Oh.
Oh, gosh. Ball is located towards the south end of the field. Shot taken by Kona Hata. Goes out of bounds. We have a toss-up.
Launch shot coming in. It was a launch from the east side. Pearl River able to get rid of it, and it's coming down right to midfield. Almost picked up on the one hop. Big number 11. He's in the mix. I think they get rid of it. No, it's still in the area.
Looks
Somebody
like
sent
number
it back
24 for Hata. Kelby Anderson sends it back towards the south end.
and launches it. Oh, no, they didn't launch it. It got loose. Shooter coming in from the backside for Koni Hata, and then we have some action right there behind the goalpost. It's still on the ground. It's deflected and kicked around. We've got Koni in the neighborhood.
Ooh.
Body check. The ball somehow.
Ball comes back towards the center of the field. I don't know how, but
I didn't see that get spit up and just launched. It was.
I just saw the ball fly out.
Let's see.
Good pickup by
32.
Tatum Stokes, who sends it down towards his shooters.
Johnson in the neighborhood.
Oh,
Picks
nice
it up.
pickup on
Keeps
the
it
hop.
alive.
Oh, ball goes out of play,
Oh.
so we have a toss-up.
That was a good effort on Alaris's part, but unable to keep it in play.
Ball comes towards center. Number 13, Jack Logan, takes a high lob.
Ish high lob in there.
Ooh. Lot of pushing and shoving going on by both teams. Like you said, Mr. Bean,
Yes.
Pearl River is trying to get one on the board, but Koni Hata defense is standing strong and sends it down towards their shooters. Randall Favre, number 4 for Pearl River, sends it back north. Janera Bolin picks it up for Pearl River, advances it to the pole, but Koni Hata defense sends it towards the middle of the field.
Yeah, number 0, he overshoots it. We got Jack in the neighborhood. He still got it. They're just able to dislodge the ball.
I believe it goes out of play.
Ball in play. Is it raining?
No.
Okay, I'm just seeing things. Oh, that's just that many bugs out there. Starting to lose it, guys.
Uh-oh, nah.
Uh-oh, north side action.
Uh-oh, ball's right there, but Koni Hata defense sends it into the stands.
It goes into the sky.
Ooh,
Never comes
nice
down.
catch by Pearl River.
Oh,
Sends
wow.
it back towards the north end, but Koni Hata defense sends it right back towards the south end.
It is raining. It is raining a
Sebastian.
little bit. I can see the sprinkles.
Oh, yeah, I see it on the field. I mean, the
Yeah.
monitor. You can't see it in person, or I can't.
I barely saw. I was like, man, that's not that many bugs out there, isn't it? Ball coming
Looks
down.
like Bryce Billy for Pearl River sends it all the way towards the north end. Ball goes out of play. Oh, no, it doesn't. It was batted down. Koni Hata defense gets it out. Have a toss-up here.
Royal
Tatum
in the
Stokes
neighborhood.
had
Oh.
it, but he dropped it as he got wrapped up.
Koni doing a good job of wrapping up and making sure the ball doesn't go back to the north. We're back on the south. Excuse me. Big collisions going on. Pearl River gets rid of it. It's way high. And then Koni picks it up on the fly. Coming back down the south side. SWAT team action for PR defense. Backside shooters. I think they try to get a hold of it and shove it over the shoulder. It finally comes down about midfield. That was a hard throw. And then who's got it right now? That is
Tatum Stokes,
number
Pearl
30
River,
32 launches
sends it down towards his shooters. It goes over the pole.
So now this new element with the rain, I wonder what's going to happen.
I believe both teams are prepared, and they know what it takes to play in the rain. This is
Right.
nothing new to them. But it is going to play a factor in there. Koni Hata thought he had it, but it goes out of play. So we have a toss-up here in the center of the field. We got 1 minute and 25 seconds left to go in this first half. Bryce Billy sends it down towards the shooters. On the north end,
Pearl River keeping it on the north end a little bit more in this quarter.
let's see, shot was taken, waved off. But Koni Hata defense sends it right back towards center of the field.
Now we're on east side action. It's still in play somehow. Everybody's flinging each other out of the way. Ball is coming to the south side.
South side.
And then we have a shooter. He
Looks like
flings it.
Kashawn Isaac.
Ooh, one of the Isaac brothers. Shot coming from the front, going out the backside near Coffin's corner. Now fresh ball in play. Almost picked out of the air by Pearl River. It goes out again. A new ball in play by your eagle-eyed official, the legend, Gertie Farmer. And we're in the midfield almost. We're about at the 49-yard line. I wonder if that rain, like I said, it'll do something. Maybe Pearl River.
Yonish Billy,
Oh.
97 for Koni Hata, sends it all the way towards the south end.
That was a laser
Ooh.
beam. That was a laser beam of a throw for Yunish. And we've got Royal Blue launching the ball, slipping and sliding.
Got less than 15 seconds to go.
Pearl River, maybe they can get it down and get on the board. Or Koni is going to try to add one more to their lead. Royal Blue swimming in on it. Picks up, overshot. Getting close to the end. And just like that, the quarter ended again, the first half. No score for this second quarter men's division championship game between Koni Hata leading 1 over Pearl River. We'll be back in about 4 minutes. And don't cry, Cambry. We'll be okay.
Oh, well, I am not crying. Trust me.
It's been a long day, but we're going to try to keep announcing and give you this energy that we see out in front of us. We'll see you in a minute.
They didn't even hold on.
And we're back. We had a brief disruption of the clock, but the clock is rolling. And so we have action on the north end of the field. Cambry, York, You're a North End official, or you're North End announcer, I'm sorry.
Hello, people. So, for those of you that don't know, at the halftime, the team switched sides. So, Conaheta will be shooting to the north end, and Pearl River will be shooting towards the south end.
South will be on the right side on your screen, and north to the left.
And in the first quarter, we had number 31, Dakota Anderson for Conaheta post the score.
The only score for now in the game, only in the first quarter, and then second quarter was a scoreless quarter, as you can see. But I think that's about to change. I'm not sure in whose favor.
Ooh, Eunice Billy sends it down towards the north end to his shooters.
And that
Pearl River defense sends it down. But number 18 for Conaheta picks it up, takes a hard shot. And number 7, Dalton Clegg for Pearl River catches it mid-air and sends it right back down to the south end.
Shooters for Pearl River were lining up, but defense off Conaheta. But another shooter, they send it in and it gets swatted out. Koni defense is standing tall. They're collapsing in, but Koni able to secure it and get rid of it.
Ball lands in the middle of the field.
I think that number 9.
Pearl River, number 6.
Now the ball lands on the backside. Defense is collapsed on it. Shooters don't get to adjust quite yet. They're able to keep it in the neighborhood. No, but now it's cleared out by Koni defense.
Ball lands towards the north end. Shot taken. Lands right next to the pole. A lot of pushing and shoving going on.
Ooh, everybody's going bananas over there.
Everybody is. I mean, there was a shot taken, waved off. I mean, how can you take a shot with that many people?
I don't know. That's amazing to even get the ball off the ground.
Conaheta takes the shot, waved off. I believe the officials are like, what is going on? I don't think that they...
I think there may have been an infraction. I think there's a substitution going on. One gentleman for Conaheta goes out.
We have a toss-up.
Or possibly an injury.
Yeah. Shot taken, waved off by the official. Oh, gosh, the windows are fogged up. I can't tell.
Everybody in the stands are breathing too heavy out of this anticipation and heating up the air.
But Pearl River defense thought he had it, dropped it before he was able to get it out. Oh, nice hit, too. Oh, looks like Pearl River defense sends it back towards the center of the field.
Rolling to the 40-yard line, 97.
Billy for Conaheta.
It goes a little sideways, and it's finally down on the ground. And Jack Flash gets to it just before a tackle, though. You can barely see the ball now because of this foggy window. We'll be all right, though.
Ball pops out. We have a running start. RBJ1 for Conaheta. Ronald Billy Jr. sends it down towards the north end of the field. Have a huddle going on. But Pearl River defense sends it right back towards the center of the field.
Yeah, we're almost dead center. And
Tayton Stokes for Pearl River sends it down south.
There's collision over there, but Pearl River shooter was taken down before he's able to clear it. Nice pickup and just flicks it over his shoulder. That same shooter takes a shot from west to east. East side shooter's big takedown over there before Koni defense could get to it, so another shooter can have another try. Sticks go flying, and the ball goes rolling towards the east. And I think Jack was in the neighborhood. He slips out, but is the ball still in play? It looks
I
like
don't think that was Jack.
That
was Tayton Stokes,
Number 32?
Yeah.
My apologies.
He has white pants on. Jack has navy blue shorts.
Oh, okay. Great. Thank you so much. They just move so quick. And they get the ball and get rid of it. Now there's a big huddle at the front door on south side. There's a shooter around the corner. Just
nice
for a takedown. Ooh, the shot was a little too close. It got batted back. It's way out there right where that shooter launched earlier. Oh, but in the tackle, it gets launched backwards for PR. Another
Bryce
PR
Billy
shooter
for Pearl River.
Through.
Sends it down.
Number 10. He still holds on to it for a takedown. When he collapses down on it, it goes near the east side of the track. 100 or 101. I couldn't see that before he released it.
Ball is on the north end. Boucher. Randall Favre picked it up with a scoop, but it goes out of play. So we have a toss-up here.
6.
Looks like number 6 tries to pick it up, but he drops it.
Everybody
Hata takes a shot, but was batted down by Pearl River defense. Uh-oh. Shot taken. Scores for Hata. I believe that was number 25, Mitch Shoemake for Hata.
Representing the fire department, bringing the fire. Pearl River, they need to get on the board, and they're going to try their best. Mitch Shoemake.
Making it 2-0 in this third quarter.
9 minutes and 19 in your third quarter.
Ball's back on the north end. It goes out of play. We have a toss-up. Have a lob shot. It was batted down by Hata. Another shot taken, waved off by the officials. Looks like Tayshawn Mingo takes a shot as he was being brought down. Hard shot, another shot. Score.
Wow, just like that, in like within 2 minutes of the last score. 57 was able to score for Hata. Who was that gentleman?
It was 157.
Oh, 157.
Shane Wishart for Hata, making it 3-0. And we are right back at the north side. Big huddle going on. Ball was batted down.
So this is a situation, it seemed like, where once the shots start going, it starts pouring.
Oh, yes. Lot of hits. A shot taken. Waved off by the officials. Another shot. Waved off again. I believe that was Rocky Isom for Hata that took that shot.
Was he the one that scored before?
Oh, no. I was just saying he took the shot. The scores was, these two past scores was Mitch Shoemake and Deshane Wishart.
All right.
Ball is still on the south end, and another score. Wow. I believe that was, I cannot see his number. I think that was Tushka Willis, number 37 for Hata, making this ball game 4-0.
Already in this third quarter.
And the ball's back on the north end. Pearl River defense tries to send it towards his centers.
Koni get to it, and it's coming back to the north side.
We have a lot of people down here on this north end. Lob shot taken, waved off by the officials. Another shot taken by Hata.
It looks like about 20 people over there.
I swear it does.
25.
We have a huddle here. Another shot taken. Ball lands on the other side of the pole. Hata takes a lob shot.
6:55 or 6:53.
Got a huddle here. Looks like Jack Logan gets it out and sends it towards the center of the field. We have a little tussle going on by both teams. Oh, nice. Uh-oh. You know, emotions are going. It's a very high, intense game.
Brief break. Well, we're good for now.
Yeah, I think they're going to have a toss-up here quick as soon as they get everything situated. But like I said, that was 3 quick scores here in the third quarter, making it 4-1 as we have a toss-up. 4-0. Excuse me. Thank you. I'm just so into this game.
No problem. I appreciate you being able to, like I said, get the names out of people, and you're doing a great service to all the players on both sides of the ball.
Ball goes towards the center of the field. Looks like Bryce Jimmy trying to get it out for Pearl River. Lands right towards the 50-yard line. Yunish Billy, 97 for Hata, picks it up and sends it right back down towards the north end.
Right at 6 minutes left in your quarter.
Shot taken, waved off by the official. Looks like ball goes out of play, so we're going to have a toss-up. Uh-oh. Hata's threatening to score again, but Pearl River defense sends it down towards the
south side.
South side.
I'll be quiet for a little bit now. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. I'm just glad, like I said, you can rattle off the names is easier. I have to look down at the paper. Shot taken and score for Pearl River. They're trying to liven things up. There's still a lot of time in this game. I can't see the gentleman who just scored the
I
PR.
was looking down. I'm not too sure.
I think it was that tall guy, maybe 110, 113. Just know he was clasping his sticks real good after that score.
Let me go verify that. I'll be right back.
Batted down. Other shooters in the neighborhood. He's trying to get rid of it. Number 10, wrapped up, taken down. Follow-up shooter takes a shot from the west to east side. We got 4:45 in your quarter. Pearl River feeling a little bit of that first shot flavor, and they want to keep that rolling. Koni still with the foot on the gas, though. They're trying to maintain that lead. 4:30 in your quarter. Ball's up.
And
the rain is down.
We do have confirmation. That was 113 for Pearl River. Gannon Vaughn.
On with the score. Keep Pearl River's hopes alive to get more on the board. Number 10.
I talked it up, huh, when I said 4-1?
Yeah. You should have said 4-3. Maybe that would have way ahead.
Way ahead. No. Ball's back on the north end of the field. Go ahead.
Shilumbush in the room here. I got a little spooked. They're on the back side. I created the lift. What's that? Oh, you got, okay, you're on the north end. 133 with the hard shot. It's batted down. Take down before release by Pearl River defense. 94 on the fly. No, he overshot it. Everybody's slipping and sliding. It's going to be Geyser Falls out here after a while if the rain keeps going. I think there may have been, there was an infraction. There was a pause to the game briefly. I think 18. Overshoots. It went out of bounds on the east side. Ball up by your Fuji official Fuji. Shot coming in. It's rolling.
Another shot taken. He was brought down, but Pearl River defense is able to advance it to the centers.
We're over here we're at midfield, east side. Now we're coming in towards the goal. Where the ball is at the moment. Shooters almost had it, but then it's rolling around, picked up on the fly. Is that
Frankie Garcia, 21.
Low shot, batted away by, I think, JoJo Too Tall Bell. You see them communicating on the Koni defensive side. Ball is still in play. Somehow it's at the edge of the track. No, it went out and up a new ball in play. On the backside, number 7, they overshoot 23. Got everybody colliding over there. 41, I think that's 115 or number 15.
Ball comes back towards the center of the field. Looks like a lot of pushing and shoving going on. Bryce Jimmy for Pearl River sends it back towards the south end.
The defense got the tug of war going. Man, that's a tremendous effort. They're on the pile up there in a little huddle. And they may have to another tug of war. Nope. It was a good fight for the ball. Ball in play. Gino thought he had it. It's still on the ground. Tangled up.
I believe we got a double infraction.
Oh man, everybody's tangling up.
Hey, it's getting intense.
135, I think, left. PR on the board, trailing by 3 points. Sticks up for defense on Koni Hata's south side.
Sorry, y'all. We're just getting into the game.
Know,
we got a lot of shoving and pushing going on.
I'm trying to see where.
Got a huddle. Looks like Koni Hata defense is sending it back to the center of the field. Ball goes out of play, so we have a toss-up.
I like that little flavor you added on that one.
Ball is back on the south end. Looks like number 2 for Pearl River. Sajel Jimmy advances it down to his shooters. Ooh, gosh.
Excuse me, sir. And we almost knocked. Oh, big body check. Left a dent in the ground.
Looks like we have another infraction.
Oh, man. There's maybe a substitution on Koni's side. Ball is swatted towards the goal. Got 2-on-2 or maybe 3-on. I can't tell anymore. The colors are starting to blend in. This rain is kind of, at some point, maybe making it difficult to see it, from the booth.
Ball goes out of play, so we'll have a toss-up.
Ball comes down. The number 6'4" launches it right behind the goal, but Koni defense.
And that's the end of third quarter.
Wow, just like that.
And we had 4 scores in this third quarter, 3 of them made by Hata and 1 by Pearl River. Just going to replay the names back just in case, you didn't hear it. To start off the third quarter scoring was number 25, Mitch Shoemake for Hata, and then not too long after that, 157, Deshane Wishart for Hata again. And then number 37, Tushka Willis for Hata, making it 4 for them. And then number 113, Gannon Vaughn for Pearl River, putting the first score up for his boys in the navy blue. So we'll take a quick break and come back for this fourth quarter.
Right. Welcome back to this championship ball game between Koni Hata in the royal blue and Pearl River in the navy, trailing 4-1 at the moment. Cambry, thank you for that recap at the end of the third quarter.
Yeah, that was the third quarter recap.
Excellent. So, I'm just kind of getting quiet. Like I'm just ecstatic as well. But I'm just kind of like, what's going to happen? So it can be a tight game. We've seen comebacks.
Yeah, I mean, the score may be 4-1, but there is 15 minutes left. This is the quarter where everybody's going to give it their all. Anything can happen. There's still plenty of time.
They're going to double, triple down the effort.
Yes, I mean, who knows? Hata could score even more, or Pearl River can come back.
Right.
They're not going to toss up.
No one's going to get their foot off the gas.
Oh no,
by any means. And Pearl River feeling the rush to get that ball on the goalpost, sends it down the south side. Shot taken, and it's good.
Oh.
Just like that, momentum may shift in this exciting game we call Kabucha Tuli. Koni Hata sends it to the north, though. What do you think, Cambry? What you got?
I was looking down, and I didn't even see who scored.
We're on the north side. Cambry, you going to verify that?
Yes, I am.
I'll try to keep the descriptions going, the play-by-play. Big old huddle. Listen, clasping down into the ground. There's going to be a big divot in there tomorrow. I think the ball, it's still going. The officials are keeping an eye on any clean plays launched. Coming in, batted away. And we got a launch from defense all the way to south side. Shooters are keeping it going. It's on the ground, and there's not a clean shot just yet. Another shot taken now. Batted away by Koni defense. It's batted down. I think number 95, quick on the draw, gets it to the front door of Koni. Ooh, big takedown. Shooters still have it. Nope, they get rid of it for Koni defense.
And I got confirmation the second score for Pearl River was made by number 1, Canyon Jimmy.
Canyon. And we've got Jumping Jack Flash. He got it down to the south side. Backside shooters launch it to the front. Koni is on the prowl. They overshoot, but one-on-one, he doesn't get a chance to get rid of it, and the ball, I think, goes out. So, new ball by your official. Still in the range of a shot for PR. We are PR is going to turn up the volume. And I think they're feeling it. 13:04. That's plenty of time to turn things around. 2-4, only a 2-point margin. Koni Hata in the lead, but PR, they've seen worse margins and they've come back. So, like I said, both teams are going to have that foot on the gas.
Oh, yes, and the ball comes back towards the center of the field. P0, Percy Ray thought he had it, but it was dropped, so we have a huddle here going on.
That rain is coming down real good.
I'm glad we're up in here.
Yeah.
And ball went out of play, so we have a toss-up. Trying to see who's going to get it out, and it goes back out of play, so we're going to have another toss-up here.
Look it over
Pearl
his shoulder.
River, Tayton Stokes flicks it over his shoulder, but Alaris Jimmy for Jimmy Johnson. I'm sorry.
Uh-oh. Shot taken, swatted down.
Batted down. Another shot taken by Koni Hata, waved off by the officials.
That's okay. I've had a few errors myself on the games.
Oh, we're only human. We're not robots to be perfect.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, looks like we might have an infraction. Ball goes in the air. Huh?
Almost dropped my mic.
Oh. Another shot taken, waved off by the officials. Ball is right there by the pole.
It's still there.
I know. Shot taken, waved off by the officials. Uh-oh, who's going to get it out? Looks like Tayshawn Mingo picks it up and throws it over his shoulders. We have a running start. Looks like 37. Tushka Willis takes a lob shot, batted down by Pearl River defense. They got some tall guys right there.
They sure do, yeah. I can't see who all the defense guys are.
Looks like we got a tug of war going on here. I believe that is Dalton Clegg that has it, and Roderick Anderson for both sides.
They're moving the earth when they,
Uh-oh.
What happened?
I don't know, but Koni Hata got excited right there. Looks like Ronald Billy Jr. picks it up, takes a shot. Ball's about 3 feet from the pole, but Pearl River defense sends it back towards the center of the field. Keith Riggin advances it down south.
Koni Hata has some guests at the front door. They're knocking, and they haven't got rid of it just yet. It goes a little further. We're still in the shooting gallery range for PR shooters. But they are able to get rid of it on north side midfield now.
Oh,
body clip.
I see. Ooh. Shot taken. Oh, another shot taken. Uh-oh. Ball goes out of play, so we have a toss-up. Toss-up. Because Sean Isaac had made that shot.
Toss-up by your official? Where's the ball? Where is the ball?
The ball is over here in the middle of the field. 101 for Koni Hata sends it back down towards the north end.
We got a few substitutions, and then the ball is in play.
Have a shot taken, waved off by the officials. Koni Hata gets a set shot. Batted down by Pearl River defense. Ball goes out of place, and we'll have a toss-up. Kashawn Isaac for Koneheta makes a lob, and he scores. He told me if he scores, he wanted me to call him Kashawn Duncan Isaac.
Duncan Isaac.
Him,
Duncan Isaac.
He wanted the him in it.
Oh, him. Okay.
Because he says he's him.
23 on the run. Shot taken. Just a little off the mark. Just above the sticks of the goalie. I think another shot was coming in. Pearl River on the prowl. Sliding in and getting the ball. Wow, amazing play. Whoa, that was too close. Another shot from the backside. Barely misses. Batted down. Take down before the release or after the release. It's still in the shooting gallery. Backside lining up. They try to get to it before Koni gets to them. Shooter launches it, batted down, follows through, and all the other shooters are collapsing in on it. Another center comes in for PR, but number one, I believe, takes a big skip throw to north side.
Shot taken. Oh, believe that was Tushka Willis. That was just right above the pole. Have a toss up here. Looks like Pearl River defensive player was trying to get it out, but it fell out of his cup. Goes out of play, so he's going to have another toss up. Pearl River gets it out.
We're about the 45, and they launch it in. Pearl River keeps it alive. The shooters collapse and overshoot it, but it's still on the ground, and it's about at the 45 again.
Bryce Jimmy, number 0 for Pearl River, takes a running start.
He's able to evade 3 tackles and then launches it. Another hard shot, batted down, and is rolling out to the east. Boom, body checks. Launches out for defense on Koni's side.
Looks like Sebastian for Koneheta sends it down towards the north end.
7:05 in your ball game.
Koneheta takes a running start, has a shot batted down by Pearl River defense. And Pearl River gets it out of there and sends it down towards the middle of the field.
Got 2 in the neighborhood. But just like that, Koni gets it back to north side.
Looks like Koneheta takes a shot. It was too low.
3-7 with
Ball
that quick
goes
release.
out of play, so we have a toss-up. Pearl River defense has it, but he dropped it. Oh, no, it's stuck in his cup.
Uh-oh.
His teammate was able to pick it up for him.
You don't want to hold on to that ball too long. Wow, the ball almost came to the booth.
I know. Hey, souvenir? No.
Yeah.
Tayton Stokes picks it up and advances it down to the south end.
Shooter in the neighborhood. Oh, overshot.
Looks like Josh Thomas for Koneheta defense sends it all the way towards the north end.
Speedy pickup.
But Pearl River defense sends it right back down south.
We're on about the 40-yard line. Take down, rolling to 50. Koni, P0 gets it down. P0 launches it to the backside of the North Pole. He's saying Santa Claus might have another
shot
prize.
taken.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Looks like we might have an infraction. We have a toss-up here on the north end of the field. Pearl River defense gets it out, throws it out of bounds. We're going to have another toss-up. We got 5 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. Koneheta is leading 5-2 against Pearl River. Tushka Willis gets it down to his shooters. Looks like Rocky Isom, 105, took the shot, goes out of play. We have a toss-up. Pearl River defense sends it all the way down towards the south end.
Almost one hopped at the 45, 35 overshoots.
Yanish Billy, 97.
It goes sideways, though. Probably about 4 yards up and about 30 yards to the left or to the right.
P0 thought he had it but dropped it before he could release it. Pearl River takes a lob shot.
156 in the background for defense. Oh, everybody's almost getting too close to that workbench for the officials. It's up, but still within 50 yards. PR not able to get it. Number 1 fires it back north side.
I believe that was Ronald Billy Jr. for Koneheta. RBJ1. Tushka Willis with another shot. Ooh, nice catch. Hard shot waved off by the official.
Ah, that was an athletic maneuver.
That was, I believe that was Cohen Keats, 22.
Yeah, they make it look too easy doing it like that. 44.
Looks like Tvshkahomma takes the shot, waved off by the official. That was a great block. I believe that was number 42 for Pearl River. Quentin Anderson with all them blocks.
Another 4 minutes left in this ball game.
Ball goes out of play, so we have a toss up. And goes right back out.
All up by your official.
Number 35 thought he had it, but drops it. Number 100 for Pearl River. Devin
shot.
Charlie.
Sorry, 3.5 left. 156, I believe.
Yes,
Lost
that
it.
was. Got a huddle here. Hata advances it down to the north end, but Pearl River defensive player sends it back towards the center of the field. Looks like Keith Riggin, Pearl River, sends it down south.
Flicks it over before it wasn't able to get takedown, but it's only about maybe about 20 yards out. 108 gets clear of the pile, and boom, there it goes all the way down. It's right in midfield, dead center. 52 left in your ball game.
Looks
Now
like
it's
Tvshkahomma takes a shot, waved off by the officials. Hata thought he had it, but he dropped the ball, so we have a huddle here on the north side. Looks like Tushka Willis in the mix. Kelby Anderson thought he had it, but wasn't able to.
who launched it from there? I
couldn't even tell who
That's-
launched it.
Man,
I honestly thought Kelby picked it up, so that's what I was
Yeah.
looking at.
They
Ball
throw it so
goes,
fast.
yeah, ball goes out of play, so we have a toss up.
2:15 in your ball game.
Looks like Jack Logan with the running start. Takes a lob. But one ahead of defense sends it all the way back towards the south end. I mean, north end.
North end. Ball goes really high. We're landing about the 45 south side. Rigging in the area. We've
Uh-oh.
got who is this gentleman? Number 60. Launched. Low shot. Batted down. Now it's on the west side. West side.
Uh-oh, we got a minute and 35 seconds left to go in this fourth quarter.
Huge pile up on the west side still. The ball hadn't gone anywhere. Oh, number 21 rears back. I think it was batted away. It's at the front door, and 97 clears it.
Ball is right here on the north end. Shot taken, waved off by the officials. Looks like Randall Farr for Pearl River sends it back down south.
112. We're at the front. 156 for Koni and number 40, I think. I couldn't see that as he's tumbling. Number 48. Backside now, 59 seconds in your ball game. Oh, they made a tackle, get rid of it, then the ball goes flying. Backside shot taken, barely missed by, I think, was that Frankie.
Yes, number 21, Frankie Garcia. Making it 5-3.
Oh, okay. Wow. 32 seconds. Riggin keeps a hold of it, evades a tackle. Now it's on the backside. Can PR get it? 2 more points.
We got 20 seconds left to go.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Fire to the north. 12
Ball
seconds.
goes out of play, so we have a toss-up.
6, 5,
4,
3, 2,
1.
1. And that is your ball game in the men's championship division.
Oh, and
World
we have some
Series Stickball.
fireworks.
Koni Hata.
That's so pretty.
Oh, wow, yeah, that's awesome. They have a fireworks show off here in the ball field.
I mean, and I believe that is to end our 2023
World Series Stickball.
and Choctaw Indian Fair.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Or, well, it ends tonight.
Yeah, so we're going to try to see who all piles up into the Ferris wheel and the Ring of Fire and the assorted rides that they have. But just the stickball portion alone of the fair was a crazy ride enough.
Oh, yes, it was.
Yeah. Oh man. So tremendous game. Koni Hata able to prevail and have a crazy. Was it a third quarter? Was it? Yeah. It had a crazy score in third quarter where they went off and landed 3 to make it 4-0 at the moment. And then this fourth quarter, they were able to add one more, and then River was able to add 3, but just shy of tying up and taking it into sudden death. That's how it goes sometimes. But a tremendous game on Pro River's behalf, and an excellent win for Koni Hata, the men's division. So as they say, I believe Koni Hata made it shine tonight, as they say. So, fixing to have a presentation of the runner-up and the winner here shortly.
Oh, yes.
So we'll be back in a few minutes. Y'all don't go anywhere. All right, so we're watching the fellowship after the game between both teams as they are able to congratulate one another. And Eric Willis, he's announcing the bracketology. I want to see. Let me double check on who he announced, and I'll be right back.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Your 2023 men's division runner-up is Pearl River. And the trophy will be presented to the coach, Jimmy Vaughn. Commissioner Ben, Princess Nalani, and Tribal Chief Ben will make their way to the center of the group for pictures.
Oklahoma presented with the Sportsmanship Awards.
I believe so. I think that's what Mr. Eastow said.
All right, okay. Oklahoma. They were able to, like I said before, pull a bracket buster between they and Maniwaya earlier this week. They're one of the teams that were able to pull a 3-point scoring, like a scoring run. In
Like
the final
with them
quarter.
all were like within a minute or so.
Golly.
That was amazing.
Yeah, that's one of the nights I ended up working earlier, and I didn't get to cover that game. And I heard about it. I was like, man.
I know, me too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was working concession stand downstairs,
Oh,
and
okay.
I was like, you know what? I'm tired. I'm gonna leave. And by the time I get home, I was like, oh, that was a good game.
Yeah, and I
Should have stayed.
Not that the rest of the games aren't exciting, but 3 points in a minute. That's got to be a record in itself.
But in the men's division, we had 11 teams competing this year.
11 teams.
11 teams. And it all came down to one. I believe you are witnessing our chief, Cyrus Ben, talking to the Pearl River men's team. Always good to have words of encouragement. And he is presenting the trophy to Coach Jimmy Vaughn.
Jimmy Vaughn. He's also, what's his nickname? I know his nickname. Son, yeah.
Yeah. I actually had the pleasure to play for him.
You did?
Yeah, a few years back. And
which team did you?
I helped Pearl River.
Pearl River, okay,
yes. And I will be honest with you, he's a very tough coach, but he knew what he was doing.
Yeah, he's
know,
got such a calm demeanor. You know, when you know him off the field.
Yeah.
And when he's behind, when you're behind him as a player, that, like I said, he's got that, probably turns up the coaching side, the side that demands the best out of you.
And he did. I won't lie, our practices was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But hats off to Pearl River,
Yeah, Pearl
our
River.
2023 men's division runner-up.
Pearl River also had a fairly schedule. Get that. Yeah, so Pearl River had a pretty good schedule coming in against the Warriors and then against Beaver Dam. And then they were able to make it to this night. And Koni Hata, they came coming through hard with the first win against last year's 4-peat champions, Bokchito. And then on to Tucker, and then on to meet Oklahoma on to this evening. So Koni Hata was able to secure the win and secure the drum.
Exciting. I believe we have Coach Sam John for Oklahoma that is getting the Sportsmanship Award on behalf of the team.
Councilman Sam John, I believe that.
Oh.
Yeah. So do you have any picks or
I actually know already.
Well, you didn't guess before that?
Before that, I didn't. I mean,
You were
I
thinking,
had a couple of folks,
Oh, okay.
but I kind of find out already.
So here comes the presentation of the Atipachito, as we call it in the drum.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, your 2023 Men's Division Champions, Koni Hata.
There's old Coach Greg Shoemaker.
Yeah, the championship trophy is presented to Coach Greg Shoemaker. And you can see them celebrating as they got the drum this year. Those are beautiful drums. Anyways, they are handcrafted.
Yes, they are beautifully assembled. I do believe I didn't know this till tonight when I was trying to help one of the OPI filmographers. I didn't realize that the chief does use that drum to play on before he comes onto the field. I guess also.
Look at it.
He utilizes it. Yeah, I didn't realize that he plays it.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize it.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. He gets a chance to sort of like open its, use it and then put it on.
And now for the MVP presentation. Selected by the officials based on their overall performance throughout the tournament and not just this game. I'm excited. Now I'm joking. The 2023 Men's Division MVP is number 1, RBJ1, Ronald Billy Jr.
Oh, no surprise there.
Oh, yes. That young fella was just everywhere on that field this tournament.
Yeah, look at him, buddy. He's just the biggest smile in the world. What an honor.
And, congratulations to you, young man. You did a really great job. I know he made his community proud.
Now, was he known as RBJ before? Or was
I
it?
believe like his family.
Okay.
I've seen a couple of posts, but it was after we started,
You think it was because of the tournament kind of picked up a little more? It's a cool nickname, though.
I like it.
It's pretty cool. I like
It's very catchy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think I'm going to start calling him RBJ MVP.
Yeah. 3 letters, or 6 letters.
Yeah.
Yeah. How old is he? Is he like
I
aged into the men's division like this year?
This has to be either his first or second year. I do know that. He's fairly young to this division.
Mm-hmm. Tremendous athletic achievement there.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and this is your
2023 World Series Men's Division Stickball Champions, Koni Hata. Of course, the rain has just been ever present throughout the fair.
I believe it's like that every fair.
Wouldn't be the fair without it. We got to have the rain.
You are right about that.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if I do say so myself, thank you everybody for tuning in, and thank you all from Oklahoma for having watch parties to watch the previous championship game. We thank everybody here in Mississippi, our friends, our family down here in this area, and our friends here that in the stands. As Eric Willis would say, everybody be safe. Y'all have a good evening. I know there's going to be a lot of celebrations, so y'all be safe tonight. As we close out, y'all take care. Kimber, do you have any closing statements or any?
No, just everybody be safe. See y'all next year.
Yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. And like I said, as Eric said, is Jesus loves you, God loves you, and we love you. Y'all take it easy. Be safe.
Have a good one.
All right.